It's a wonderful day to fail.
That's the best part is that's what they're going to hear at the very start of the stream now. So, welcome everybody once again to the people that I was just saying too that I was showed that I was offline, even though my thing was spinning like I was online, but it ain't my fault. Two Petty Squabbles, Monster Hunter Stories, the longest title ever. Black Nergigantes. We are. I think I said episode 46. I don't know if I said better.
You did.
The final. Did I say it now, or did I just say it the previous question? But either way, we are in the final fight part dose, where the group has defeated the very first stage of microphone's important stage of the
so much louder.
So much more crisp.
Oh my god.
You're welcome. So
Turn you down a bit.
the Shagaru Mugglich. Yeah, if I remember quiet, just tell me I'm quiet because it's just because I haven't moved my microphone over. That's how it works. It's always over there.
Well, that's the thing. You were quite loud before you fucking moved it down.
Well, I got
Like,
nothing.
Oh, it's perfectly fine.
But yeah, so we are beginning the second phase of this fight, which is it the final one? We'll find out. Who knows? But let's go ahead and get into it. We are at the top of the round. Let's get some music going. As the quick recap of it, he just basically screamed "No!" and then rose into the air. And as you can see, he is 60 feet up currently. The rest of the group is still all on the ground. In terms of health, Shaseth, about half. Jacob is currently, I believe, Jacob's the one that's sanctuaried, correct?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
He's a little damaged, but that's really about only a little bit of damage you guys have right now. That restrain from that stupid claw that Jacob has, because of that random ass roll you guys got before coming here, is causing problems.
Oh, that and 600 damage in 2 rounds.
Rookie numbers.
Yeah, Team B. Rookie numbers.
Rookie numbers, yes. All right, battle
I'm
music.
gonna do like 300 to them because I can't crit any of them because they're all cowards.
All right, and we'll just start with this one. The Elatrion theme song. And since I sold it wrong, it's Tahim song. If you look in the actual title of the song, perfect. Oh, I have double music going on right now. There we go.
There we go.
I had to mute my Firefox. Okay. So it is currently Raxus's turn, aka the Shagaru Mugglich. And I have all sorts of goodies. My breath weapon has recharged. So I think that's what I'm going to do as I rise into the air. Let's just make sure.
You got struck.
What's that?
You got struck.
I did. Okay, I am actually a little too high up. So I am going to fly down, first and foremost. Down to about 30 or so feet, because I think that should hit everybody at that point. And then I am going to release a beam. This is just frenzied beam from one corner of a 45 foot cone and just sweep across it at everybody. So let's go ahead and make this or cast this spell or ability.
Bless you.
This isn't your recharge thing, right?
It's technically a new phase, so everything is done. So in the case of this one, I am gonna give it to myself, and then after this turn, I'm gonna be smacked and not be able to do shit again. So it's fine.
Yeah.
You still have your self-restraint, the little webbing icon.
Let me fix that. Thank you. Oh yeah, and all no, what? They're broken still. I don't know what happened with Combat Utility Book. They are broken, and also Foundry's about to update to a version 11 and break all the mods again. So I'm super excited for that.
Nice.
Why do I have a max potion buff on here? Go away. All right, let's go again.
You still have to technically do the savey thing to hit Jacob, even if it's like an AoE.
Ooh, I don't think so. Actually, I need to move back on this so I hit you guys proper. I'll make some adjustments here. So I won't be able to hit flight.
I don't want to exist right now.
Can I? How can I make this work? I would have to get like right down by Gerathor. I cannot hit Mage. Mage, you're lucky. So to make this easy, I'm going to turn it this way and put myself so that the breath is in this direction. But this isn't a very wide cone. But
You don't want to hit me?
You're too far away.
Oh, just
We'll make
aim
some
at me.
adjustments there to there.
Totally work.
To here. There we go. All right. So it's going to hit the Goss Orc. Steve, Jacob in this case would be hit, and Gerathor. So let me go and roll the damage.
No, Steve.
I do my quick play card. My body's a shield.
As this beam cross explosions all through the area, as I need all of you to make your save. Nice,
Which
Gerathor.
save?
It should have prompted you for it.
It did not prompt me for anything.
Well, it did prompt me for mini orc, so and I canceled out of it. But it's a
It
disadvantage.
didn't give me a prompt for Jacob. I can just do it from.
Oh, what was it for?
Yeah,
The
go
con?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead and just make them, and then we'll just go from there. So go ahead and have mini orc make me a con save, and have Jacob make me a con save, and we'll just manually do this damage. What is my save DC? I have to look it up. It's high. Okay, so out of everybody there, the only person to succeed is Jacob.
Damn, I missed by one.
Yep. And if you are resistant to necrotic damage, this does full damage to you. If you are immune to it, it does half damage.
And if you're frenzied already, you take more?
You would take an extra 1d6, yes.
Oh, no. Roll
Prestige.
your 1d6 extra.
No, I just checked. Sanctuary does not protect against AoE. It specifically states in the spell
Yeah.
that it doesn't.
Well, that's the only time I expect to be able to use that this entire fight, so. Okay.
Well, Mini Goth is still up.
Okay. So, yeah, Mini Goth is... Oh, Mini Goth is hurting. As that is going to be the end of my turn.
I'm assuming the resistance necrotic does not actually apply.
Correct. If you were immune to it, though, you take half damage.
Oh. Why did that do?
You took half as Jose.
It shouldn't have though.
It's because it automatically, if you have resistance, you have it. So if you want for right now in your character sheet, turn resistance off for necrotic, and that'll fix that in the future. How much damage did Steve take?
Too much.
It's just Steve's dead.
Yeah.
All right, let's go and drop Steve down to 0. We'll give him a nice dead marker here so he can just stay on the field.
I'll change my immunity to resistance.
Okay. That is... Yeah, that's it for my turn. So it will be Flight's turn next as I delete this there. As Flight comes out firing at 22 does not hit. As you recall, this AC on this creature is stupidly ridiculous, though a 27 does.
All right,
All
we'll
right,
begin
those.
with Sticky Arrow.
Succeeds.
That's its point. And then make your con save.
All right, yeah, con saves for your stupid Ice Blight that I'm not immune to.
Don't forget, you have your 50-50 chance of not consuming ammo.
Yeah, but I'll roll those at the end.
That's
Okay.
right. Yeah, just roll them at the aftermath. Okay, as I take,
I'm
Right.
stunned.
and I'm.
I don't think
immune
I
to
could
poison.
pass that anyway.
Oh yeah, you were definitely
I
stunned.
think it was physically impossible to fucking pass that.
It's like it's only like a DC 70.
64. 64, I think.
You're rolling really
Damn.
high.
32.
Guys, I have
It only gave me the first half of it.
going. It's another 60. So-
It doesn't matter. I'm stunned regardless.
Oh, I was
And
I was just looking at the
another
damage
Ice
as well.
Blight check.
All right.
I turn you down. Stay turned down, please.
This song is just louder than the other ones. I would make sure you're just doing the actual global volume control for it. Some of these volumes are just weird. I try to adjust them to match them, but it doesn't always work. Because
And I
each one has
stopped
its own
existing
volume.
again.
All right. So I did make the con save. I'm good on that. Well, the DC is a 14 for the con save, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Something I can't change.
Very unlikely for me to fail that, which is good.
5%
It's
chance.
not about any time till you do, though.
It is a 5% chance. It's unlikely. I think it already happened once, so. Okay. It is now Jacob's turn. Jacob is currently sanctuary.
Oh, he's immune.
He does not. Yeah, he has immunity, right? Or no?
Yeah.
So he would take
So
it in
he
half.
has-
He would have to make a save for the bless as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I mean, the bless would fail regardless. I don't think he can't make a 30-something save.
Fair.
Nat 20, maybe.
The auto success on a save, that is true. If you want to also try that for your haste, just in case.
I already did.
Okay.
I only rolled a 21.
Only.
Let me roll my 50% chance stuff.
Damn it. Slash. Fuck it.
Save that one. Did not save that one.
68, yep. Hey, he just needs a natural 20 is all. Oh, you're trying to figure out the health he's supposed to get back?
No, how much to take off of him because he has the immunity.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, yeah. So the bless from him falls. So by canceling it on him, the concentration, it should get rid of it. Everybody who's blessed by him. Unless you're just going to reapply it on his turn.
Is it his turn now?
Mhm.
Didn't realize I didn't-
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my thing up yet.
Yep, he is up right after after Raxus.
That shows him grappled. Or is he?
It's Shigeru fight Jacob.
I'll say, yeah, he's not grappled. I'll remove that.
Yeah, he's not grappled. He's not, he re-grappled him.
There you go, ungrappled.
Once he hits him, though, he's grappled.
What are all the
Jacob
things
can't
that-
hit him.
Yeah, he jumped 30 feet in the air.
And the reason he was able to get up there was ever because of
Steve.
Steve. Yeah.
If he wants to hold on to Mini Orc can jump up in the air 30 feet.
Yeah. But it would be an action to like climb onto Mini Orc. But unless Mini Orc just grabbed him, grappled him, and then jump, that would work, and he just readies his action for a strike. But if you strike him, you drop your sanctuary.
Sanctuary doesn't drop if he gets hit.
No, it
No.
drops when he attacks.
Yeah.
Correct. Damn it, I don't have
Hmm.
the shit set up right. Where are my risen features? Not risen features, mythic ones. I know I did get more of them or something?
I think I would just get. What else do I have?
2, 4, 6, 7.
Minus 60 health.
Yeah, it didn't come up. It was on his sheet. I don't know what to use on him. Could probably fucking heal Gerathor over himself, so I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. That's enough to at least see what I have available.
The bonus action, I don't think he has anything that he can do. Oh, that'd be good. Alright.
Here we go. Now I can roughly see everything that this creature has.
Nice.
I had to really shrink the font on the actual, like, GM binder page to make the entire thing fit on one page. Oh shit, I forgot all about that. Well, I'll do it next turn. Which is fine. So, Mage, it is currently your turn.
Ooh, I don't know what to do.
Well, there is a Megalich just sitting up there in the sky, looking all pretty.
I'm holding concentration for that.
You hold concentration from Gothhog,
Yeah.
which he's at like 50 HP left.
Could re-up, probably morph.
40 HP.
I can start doing that now.
I wouldn't know who else to polymorph though.
I mean, you can re-up the polymorph on Goss. Or on Orc. But otherwise, raw damage or control.
Well,
or
if Gerathor's stunned, you can always make Gerathor into something else and then let go for Gerathor, or you make Jacob into something else.
Yeah, stunned is pretty bad right now. Well, it's about to be his turn.
Yeah, his turn
Yeah,
ends.
then I won't be stunned.
Yep.
Let's see, I still have Blink active. I still have that. It doesn't. Is it melts? There's too many spells.
You've done this to yourself.
Let me make sure this HP is correct.
I have them in alphabetical
Stage.
order too. It's just like it doesn't want to pop up. There it is. Requires concentration. If only I had another one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. But
Okay.
make it ice. I want to use it out of my my Basilgeuse thing. Is that possible to be upcasted?
No. Those are typically, are usually that. I mean,
Items are usually set.
yeah, I'm not really opposed if you want to consume extra spell slots for it. You make it like an upcast. I feel like that's okay.
Because it costs 2 ruins, so could I use like another 2 to upcast it 1 level, kind of thing, or just my own? You're saying?
Yeah, I'll let. So there is stuff for other magic items that let you have it. So in terms of Scorching Ray is normally a level 1 spell.
Mhm.
So I'll let you upcast it for 1 rune each. So 1 extra rune for each level.
Ooh, that's a lot. It's actually beyond what I can cast.
I mean, obviously you can only cast as high as you can cast, but can't go past 9th level on your Scorching Ray.
Darn, my 12th level magic missile. Who would've...
So much damage.
I'm gonna try that then. 1, so it costs 2. Oh, cool! I have 1 ruin left. Fuck it, I'll expend the entire thing
For 9th
to
level,
cast
okay.
the 9th level. Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm ready to add the extra 2 damage.
Yeah, well, the
Alright.
issue is it's not even augmented. So for the
Yeah.
ice thing,
The only thing I'll bring up is that this is a very difficult AC to hit.
Mhm.
So just keep that in mind when you're expending this many of them. Because you know that his 22 missed, his 27 and 29 hit on flight, but it's a high AC. As a reminder.
Mage is the highest. It's a high to hit, probably.
I'm sure he does. This is really loud right now.
I actually can't cast it past my highest, so it doesn't give me the option of 9.
Weird.
Like for the automatic one, it only lets me do what I have.
That's interesting. And you can just figure out the math real fast. Like roll your hits, but we'll roll the damage. You can roll separately.
So 3 rays, additional ray per. So what is it?
Oh god, it's an additional ray each time. Oh.
And I was regretting his decisions.
No, it's just a lot. It's just a lot of
4,
rolls.
5, 6, 7.
I thought it was more damage.
9 rays.
9.
9 rays.
999.
Okay, so 9 attack rolls. I'll just fuck off. Is there a way to spam this properly?
Is it 9
Fire-
additional rays, or is it 9? Because just start with 3
3
rays.
plus 6.
Okay, so 9. I guess I'll just
One
spam the
coverage.
spell Firebolt for attack rolls.
Sure.
Then I'll just automatic or manually roll damage. No advantage. Oh, come on. 1.
That hits.
There has to
That
be a better
misses.
way to do this.
That
Crit.
barely hits.
He's a plus 17.
Hits. Hits. Misses. Hits. Misses.
How many is that?
That's 3
That's 5.
misses. So
It's 5 hits.
one, well, yeah, but one. So I think it's. Well, I think that might be the last roll. Let's double check
That's
it.
the last one.
2,
Yeah, that's 9.
4, 5. Yep. And that last one misses as well.
Jeez.
Don't forget to add 2 damage for each one that does hit because of the ammo you're affected with.
Mhm.
Nice.
Extra 10 damage.
One's a crit.
So, this is gonna be fucking annoying. Should have never done this.
Fool. I mean,
You fool.
It's 2d6 for each ray, right? And then you just add an extra 2d6.
Plus is all
So it would be
bonus.
12d6 total plus
10. Just 5
plus
hit.
10 plus
6 hit.
all of his extra bullshit.
So, yeah, I know. So, what is it? The demon ammo gives me a +2.
Correct.
Yeah.
Plus 2
Yes, that's-
damage.
For each one.
So it's 2d6 plus 1d4 plus a d12 plus a d6 plus 5 total for each ray.
Except for the crit one, which is doubled.
You hit 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do that one. That's 1 ray. We can multiply that by 5 unless you want me to manually roll each
Just
one.
press the up arrow key and just do each one separate, because each one would technically be separate.
3,
And one's a
Four.
crit.
and then the I won't add the +5. And then the crit.
Okay. It
A lot
is.
of damage.
It's all cold damage, by the way.
Are you able to augment it still?
Yeah,
All right. 144 damage.
I have to use my sorcery meta magic to augment that one since it's so high.
Okay.
144.
Yeah,
Oh, it's minus. Right.
I just
Press minus.
Okay, and then I will by this tree,
The tree.
and I fade away.
Right. You fade away again. I am going to not do that yet because that's a bad idea.
There goes that room.
I want to use a legendary action, but there aren't really. I mean, there's that one. But I want to save that for a turn, so I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm holding off at the moment.
I cast a Deus with the music playing.
Yes.
I just dropped the whale on top of his Shigar Lich.
I cast 9th level fish.
Boom.
There is no bigger fish.
All right, Gerathor, you're stunned. Go ahead and end your turn.
My turn.
Yes, it is. Actually, before your turn, Shaseth, I think I'm going to do this. So I'm going to use my aerial charge legendary action here. And I'm going to fly through, get down and through. In a straight line, or is it? No, I can just fly. Okay. But I'm going to make it a straight line. So I'm going to fly down and then curve back upwards and pass through both the Goss and Gerathor. And end up over here. I'm gonna have both of you, make sure I'm just targeting just you two. Oh, I opened a new tab on accident. I had control instead of shift. And let's go ahead and click this, and this should roll damage. I should prompt you both for a save, which I think Gerathor, you automatically, you're not stunned anymore, so you do get to make your save.
It did not prompt me, but as a constitution
I have the
save,
prompt, I got it for you. It's a dexterity, I'll click it.
Failed well. Oh my god, I just rolled fucking sick.
So,
Jesus
the Goss is
Christ.
still up. Damn, why is the music still up? I'm going to adjust the volume in general. 1 second. Global volume controls. There we
It
go.
wakes you up, right?
It's all like slightly louder than normal right now. So yeah, you both fail. Mini Orc is still a Gosharog at the moment. And Shaseth, it is now your turn.
Uh-huh.
Can't
I'll
minus
bonus-
that damage off. That's
How you looking, Gerathor?
You'll have to just manually do it.
I'm doing alright.
Alright.
Mini Goth is 4 HP.
He's hanging in there.
I was hoping to take him out there.
He has withstood so much damage, it's ridiculous.
Bonus action. I'm gonna drink another max potion.
Okay.
Let me just adjust this.
I rolled really low on that. That was a
man.
super poor roll.
Plus 70 HP. I'm looking pretty.
Wow.
For now.
Hmm.
That's where your luck comes around.
Then why is max potion just not okay. I think I'm gonna walk. Do I still have 30 feet or 40 feet? I do. 40-foot movement.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. How far does that make me?
A distance.
55. Still out of range. They're all 30 feet away. You moved, so I had to make my plans different.
Ha ha ha! Movement. The game breaker. I could actually need to
Range
roll
that.
for a recharge because of Gerathor's thing too. Now I think about it.
You already did. You failed, right?
No, I haven't
rolled a
re-rolled.
four.
I haven't rolled to attempt to recharge. That 4 was for the frenzy charge damage because Goss is frenzied. You take extra
Ah.
damage because of the thing.
I'm actually gonna move one square up from where I was. Still 40 feet. Is that 40 feet from here? It is. 2 squares up then. More diagonals. Alright. On myself. Pretty sure this is increasing. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Aid on myself, Gerathor, and Jacob. Yeah. I'm gonna upcast it to 6th
Make
level.
sure you target everybody before you cast a spell.
Yeah.
So hold down shift when you're pressing T.
Aid. Cast, please. There we go. 6th level.
And then click the healing thingy. I'm assuming that will make it work. There we go.
Correct. It should be,
Higher, right?
yeah, 6th level. So every level increases by 5. And then 6th level, it's an additional 20. So 25 for everybody.
So go into your guys' aid effect and edit it there in the effects section. Oh no, it doesn't have an effects section there. How weird. Well, make it your guys' adjustments. Just change it to your maximum temporary hit points or whatever. Temporary maximum hit points. Just change it there. You said the 30 is what it goes to, or is it goes to 60?
I think that goes to 30.
30. Okay, yeah, you said 5 each. Yeah. Oh yeah, change that to 30 in your max temporary. It's right under your max normal HP.
I don't know why it's doing that, but okay.
So I'll just do that and it's gone. I'm a mage.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Go ahead to end turn and it'll be Mini Goss's turn.
Well, go for broke.
It's
Alley-oop.
Goss's turn. The music changes for Goss's turn.
Jump straight up 30 up through the air. I'm gonna grab him.
You can make an attempt. You ain't gonna succeed, but you can make an attempt. Actually, you might succeed because I don't have proficiency in athletics.
Get him.
Oh, that's not good for me. Yep.
Oh,
I
Bam.
choose to succeed, I think. Let's take a look.
But
Can I
it's
do
not
that?
a
on
save.
the-
Not a save.
I was like, can I do that? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, no, it is a saving throws only. Son of a bitch. I had to check and make sure. I'm like, I've never had to do it against ability check.
Now that I have the first Goss frog to ever perform mounting.
a pile drive him into the ground. He's 30 feet.
I automatically fall. I have no movement
Goss-
speed and I have wings.
Goss has Goss has to take fall damage though.
Yes, he does. So he's going to literally grapple me, drop me to the ground, and then poof, mini orc. So let's go ahead because it's 3d6 damage. I will let Legendary roll for mini orc. I'm going to roll for the for Araxis.
Roll 3 1s.
So I took 11 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, so mini orc.
Roll damage.
I am no
So mini
longer
The orc
grappled,
breaks.
but I'm on the ground.
Doesn't
So you're on the ground. You get drop throw, but mini orc just on top of your head. You're like, where did he go?
I don't think damage carries over from
It does.
polymorph. It does from polymorph?
does.
does.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was just druid or not. So I get so mini orc would so it's 4 on the Goss. And how much HP does mini orc have?
Well, you want to untransform me? Unpolymorph me?
There you go, unpolymorphed.
All right, thank you.
Oh, he doesn't die.
Yeah, mini orc's got HP.
Yeah, a little bit, but you're right next to me. I guess you'd be anywhere within 3 squares of the Shigura on that side. So you can put yourself slightly farther away if you want, but I am no longer grappled. But I am on the ground.
Well, you know, it's funny.
What?
I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here, holding onto its horn. I'm not letting go of the grapple.
Okay, so mini orc is just trying to pull down and nothing's actually happening whatsoever. And at the end of mini orc's turn, Shigura uses a legendary action, and I'm going to. Let's see here. I have a normal single attack that I can do.
It's Cootie's turn.
So instead he just kind of reaches up and just touches mini orc with like the one talent, just like pokes him as I cast paralyzing touch on mini orc.
Has that worked yet?
A 19
It
hits
hasn't.
Well, now.
for 11 cold. And did you get a prompt or no? Because if not,
I did not get a prompt.
go ahead and you can make this. I'm gonna roll it, but I want you to roll as well.
Is it dex
and
save or
replace it.
con save?
So that way, so it's a con save. Go ahead and make a roll.
It did already.
Oh, I wanted him to make
Alright.
it. Okay, so you succeed. But I rolled that for
Wow.
him, so.
By a miracle.
For massive miracle.
Mini
yes.
orc is showing the balls he never had.
He is not paralyzed, but he does take 11 cold damage.
He poofs. So his last ditch effort, he walks up to Shigaru's eye, flips it off, and then poofs.
He dusted his eye.
Make sure I don't have it feature. It activates when I have this. Evasion doesn't work for con saves. All right.
Yep, and then he just,
Yep.
as he poofs, he just, 2 down. The rest of you are next.
Mini orc.
As he and he points at the space where Mage was at, and the space where Flight was at, or Flight is at technically. I believe I have true vision. Let's take a look here. Do I have true sight? Oh yeah,
You are
he
not
points
blind.
at you, Flight.
I
All
was
right,
flip them off,
see
but I
you.
have 4 fingers, so it doesn't work very well.
it's just the 2 fingers.
British suit.
You know, I just realized I can cast spells on flight.
You can. That is a possibility. Yes. All right. That is Kahuti's turn. As Mini Orc is poofed out, I'm going to delete Mini Orc from the initiative order.
Yeah, Flight and Mage can see each other.
Kahudi is just stealthing the entire time. I've had him out, but he's just not doing. He can't do much in this fight. So he's just being an owl.
Okay. And that's true. I can actually see both of you. I just can't attack either of you. because I have no way
All
to hit
that
the ethereal
matters.
plane. All right, at the beginning of my turn that I forgot to do the last time, I am going to be using an ability here. As underneath, I have 3 creatures within 300 feet of me, which there's only 3 creatures available to target. Otherwise, I was not going to target Jacob. And I'll make a... this is a...
If it's targeting him, then you have to roll it.
Yeah, I mean, technically, it is targeting him, even if it's a save. So, yeah, I choose 3 creatures. So, I had to make a save for Jacob. What is my DC? What's my DC for this?
26.
And it's a saving throw, correct? A wisdom?
Yeah.
Save.
Okay, yeah. I hit it.
Whew.
Okay.
Eating.
Let's see.
Does silvery barbs work if I can see it from a different plane?
No.
I would say probably not, because the magic probably can't cross through. Otherwise, my stuff could cross through the material plane.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to target the 3 of you. As underneath each of you, a geyser of just frenzy energy just bursts from the ground, cracking and just exploding outwards. Let's go ahead and click this button here. Let's roll some damage. 43.
I'm good at dexterity.
Dude, can I roll a
Wow,
dice?
guys. Wow.
Fucking hell.
Makes up for what you did last time.
Yep. Shaseth, if you are you immune to necrotic?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then perfect. So that is the start of his turn. Now it's my actual turn. I'm going to roll for my recharge since I didn't do that before.
The calc thing works now.
I do not recharge my breath attack, so I don't have that this turn.
Jacob.
So instead, I am going to... Looking at the situation we're in right now.
From the Shadow Realm. Give up!
No, I'm going to charge. I'm looking. I can't get those 2, so and he just starts flying rapidly in Gerathor's direction. Flies down and lands, and just as he does, there's just a wing coming down at your face. Let's go ahead and target Gerathor here, as I'm going to use my multi-attacks against Gerathor for winged arm strikes. All right, and then this will end up like this, which actually will hit Jacob too, as this prior to this previous attack, when he struck, it was just a normal strike. Now when he strikes, energy is exploding outwards in multiple explosions across the line, centered on my target in this case. Don't be yelling at me about my range of my target. So, this first
Oh,
part
it
here,
includes Jacob in it still.
it does include Jacob in it in this one. This is not
AoE.
a target. It's an AoE, and this is not targeting Jacob, so Jacob is just in it. All right, so 31 to hit Gerathor.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And then let's go and take a look at the other part of this damage here. So this should be the other one. Winged arm. I need both you and Jacob to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Huh. 8 is not concentration.
There's actually going to be a lot of these, so why don't we just wait till the end? Because it's going to be 4 attacks against you, so... And each one does this.
Well, I succeeded the first one.
Okay, yeah, so we'll wait and do them at the end. So I'm just going to make my 4 attacks first, because I can't. I'm not going to place a measure template this time.
Does the AoE happen when you miss?
On hit or miss, yes, it does. I literally have it in parentheses on a hit or miss. So I'm just going to make another attack. For 23, Gerathor?
Fucking just.
Ugh. For 22. Alright, another winged arm, no measurement this time. 34 hits for sure. For 20. And then one more. And you are grappled. In a sense, the first grapple like punches you, but just grabs your head and it starts slamming you into the ground as this is happening. These explosions are going off at the same time. Last hit 31. Yeah, basically for 25 on that last hit. And now we're gonna have 4 saves. DC 25 dexterity saving throws. These are roughly about the same damage. Let me just make sure it's the target as well.
He's trying to grapple me and throw me, but it's just not working.
Oh, because you can't be you can't be moved
Can't be.
unwillingly.
Yeah.
So you're still grappled. Yeah, I'm trying to move you. Instead,
Yeah.
it just punches with the other wing now at this point. You're like, nah, I'm not being smashed into the ground. It's not happening.
No. That's another fail. Fuck my life.
As a cosmetic, that actually makes me happy in terms of this one because it's just narrative. 22 is a fail. It's 25 is what you're aiming for.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, this is a CR30 fight. It's ridiculously stupid.
I know. Yeah, fuck off.
And then roll for Jacob as well.
He can't make them,
Okay.
and he's gonna go down regardless.
If he crits, though, he succeeds. So this is
Does he take no damage from a success?
half damage.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
He has 40
So-
health.
They're
49 health.
1, 2, 3, 4. So those are the 4 hits. So explosions.
Pretty sure I'm down.
Might be. That 31 was a high roll.
You can't go down. Remember, I had stated previously that I gave all 4 of us
Death
death
ward?
ward.
Correct. But when does he lose his full HP? We'll have to find out. Because if it's on
Yeah.
the third one, he might go down on the 4th one. So do each one individually and determine where you're at.
It's
That'll matter for Jacob for
Me too.
saves.
So what'd you say about that?
Jacob
Jacob-
saves will matter then.
Jacob would go. Yeah.
15,
You can make a roll because if he crits on one, he might actually stay up.
37, 57,
Pretty sure I have this Zinogre one on. No, it's not on repeat.
77, 82, 82. $173.
Holy shit. Well, I mean, have you minused off the other HP already, or no?
The 82 was the initial hits.
Right, but did you minus that
And
already
then
off
the
your
other
HP or
two.
no?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you do go down, but the question is, when do you go down? Is it on the last one or on the one before it?
1, 2. I'd go down on the third one, I
so
think.
Wait,
Wait.
you were 140 something. You might go down on the last one.
You know, that is correct. I just thought that math was off.
All right, so
Yeah, no, I go down on the third one, don't go down, then go down on the other one. So
okay, so he is down with the death ward, but no additional fails whatsoever.
Does Jacob have any fails? I'll have to make his saves to see.
So Jacob would go down on. He had like 50 something HP, so he would go down. He would go down on the last one because death ward. So same thing as Gerathor. They're both down.
Fortunately, Gerathor also still does not go down because I had double protection. Everyone wrote their name except for Flight.
What the fuck is this thing? I'm gonna open this up for chat. I mean, I'm excited for it more than anything.
Oh, so I am still up?
Yeah, you're up by 1 HP.
I mean, I'll take it.
He's got
It
sturdy.
probably doesn't... It doesn't matter.
Quick use endeavor.
I don't think it matters.
It just prevents a death. that's all it was.
Because next turn he's just gonna fucking use his legendary actions. So
Up to you.
I'll just be down regardless. I'm not obviously taking it, but fucking.
I mean, you don't
I'm up
take
by
that
one.
saves up.
Yeah, there's some death saves
Yeah.
on the fail then. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, even while unconscious, you technically aren't willing to be moved. So. All right. So you are up right now, is my understanding. Jacob is down.
Yep.
My
Jacob's
turn
down.
is over.
Flight has to go.
It is now
There goes
Flight's
my-
turn. Flight reappears.
Fucking book.
Flight.
Make decisions,
Am I-
Flight.
Remember,
I'm
Flight, you,
missing some arms.
when you reappear within 10 feet.
Yeah, you can move yourself as you wish within 10 feet. And you might be muted if you're not talking.
No, I'm talking. I was reading the effects.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, but you can just say that, so I won't do this. Because you'll just cheat, because that's a cheating move.
Yeah, I do think that as Jacob goes down, he looks at Gerathor. 3. Now, please continue flight.
Wait, you're just gonna fucking attack?
I'm getting him up.
Recovery
Healing
ammo.
shot.
That should hit. 23 is beats hits for Jacob. Yes, that hits.
8.
5
Alright.
HP.
Yeah. All right, Jacob's back up with. He's prone with 5 HP as he just turns and looks at you, Flight.
2.
2.
You can count.
Oh, that hits. What type of ammo are you using currently?
I've able to switch as a free action. So
I was
I'm
just
going
curious
back to-
what you were using. Yeah. That
Yeah,
is a
I'll always
success.
twist it up here. Go ahead and make your roll.
For the ice blight, sure. That's a success.
I got a 32 to hit. You'll fail eventually.
I will not fail that unless I roll a 1. And you only have so
That's
much
all
ammo,
that
sir.
matters.
You only have so much of that ammo.
Unless he recovers it.
I mean, yeah, that's the only thing. He's got his recovery, so there's still that chance.
24 misses.
It does miss, yes.
Failed. Well, I didn't recover any
He
of those.
recovered none of it.
And did you make sure to do the check for the last 2?
I did 2 checks for the con saves, yes. They're both like one after the other.
Do we know how good his charisma save is?
You guys have no idea.
I don't think I have a spell attested.
Banishment?
I'm gone again.
Is banishment charisma?
Yeah.
Yeah, you watch as like a wing like swipes through you, Flight, and just a after image as you are disappeared from this plane.
Alright.
Your tricks will only work for so long.
Jacob's gonna use all of his legendary actions to
Oh yeah, he has legendary actions.
try
Cast
And
a spell.
Gerathor going.
Ooh. Okay. And actually, I would have stated before Jacob's turn that he was trying to throw you. So as he uses legendary action to fling and just like grabs and like lets go, and then you're still just standing there. As I tried to throw you at Shaseth.
No touch.
So that is one used legendary action in this case.
Cool.
And now he's definitely aware that he can't do that now. Because he was not necessarily aware before.
I can't remember what items we gave Jacob, but I'm sure we would have given him fucking some healing. I just don't know what we had spare.
I'm sure we
We'll
gave him
give
at least
potions.
one max. We had a bunch.
Did we give him a max?
We had like 4 each.
Check your guys' like group inventory real fast and see what's in there. Because you guys shouldn't have them in there if they weren't.
Well, my max potions are on my person.
Well, that's why I want to be sure. If there were ones that weren't part of each of your guys' inventory, it would have been in there.
Yeah.
I just took mine in for some dumb reason. It's not right here.
I mean, even if it's like a superior or something that's in there.
I think we distributed these, we just didn't erase them.
I don't think I took any of those max potions because I don't have any.
There's a Supreme and a Superior and a Greater, or a couple Greaters in the bag.
I don't know. What are we saying on this? Because I want to use a potion on.
We more than likely
On
gave
either-
one of the bigger ones since we gave him the stick. As soon as we realized what the stick was, we were like, yeah, he needs to stay up.
Yeah. I don't know. Supreme then.
I mean, that's fine. I will allow that.
I will erase one.
What's the Supreme for healing again? How many?
10d4 plus 20.
Could he use it on himself or would he use it on Gerathor?
You'd probably use it on Gerathor.
Yeah, I feel like I would too.
God damn it, I can't be knocked prone. Whoops. I think I would still fall from the sky. Just would land on my feet.
Cat like.
42.
Okay, that's a good heal.
And then,
A lot of
I
ones.
don't know. Yes, he's gonna try and just get me out of this diagonal.
Yeah, the explosions seem to go in a straight like look from the Shigura, so I can't change the angles of that attack. It's strictly a perpendicular line from the Shigura and the attack.
So you and 2 adjacent squares.
I tried to roll for the healing ammo. I kept that one.
Hey, I think that's everything.
Did Jacob HP set at 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything.
Alright. Need to be here now.
And Endo. Mage's turn.
Before Mage's turn, I am going to use a legendary action, and I am going to use my aerial charge this time and get some space. So
No
I'm
space.
going to fly up to my speed. Just
Do you have
travel.
provoke opportunity?
No. Let me double check. Without provoking opportunity attacks. So no. So I'm going to fly through the two of you, Jacob and Gerathor. I'm going to fly fairly high up into the sky.
Okay, Jacob will go down.
Targeting both of you. Oh, whoa. Did you delete Jacob?
Wait, you're targeting?
He
No, I
murdered.
lack permission.
Well, he just
I
disappeared
lack
off
the
the
permission
screen.
to delete him. I tried to change his health
Also,
to 0.
He still has Sanctuary on, so...
Jacob! Can we,
Oh yeah, Jacob still has Sanctuary, so...
Do a control Z really fast, Gerathor, and see if he reappears. Okay, he's back.
Doesn't... Oh, what? Okay.
So did that target
Do
your,
you need to
Jacob?
Sanctuary this?
No, it's whatever creature he moves through, has to make the save. So it's not
So he
necessarily a
goes down
choice.
regardless.
Yeah, so
Here,
he
Phoebe.
he will go down then. So we'll just ignore him. I'm going to just have you get the prompt for the save on you only then. It's talking about you don't have the resources because I always consume the shit and don't put it back. It's stupid. Alright, damage for Gerathor. 36. Make that save that you were prompted for. A crit!
Think fuck.
Yep, so nothing else happens for you as I fly up. I went 40 feet. I fly 80 feet into the air. So just up into the air. Turn around, wings expand outwards. You see Frenzy Virus spread in all directions.
Did you guys take the damage off your temporary HP from aid?
Yeah.
Jacob is all sorts of angry. Can't even open his token properly right now. But whatever. He is down current. Yeah, his token's broken. Let me pull out a nuke Jacob real fast.
Logan, did you want me to get you out of there?
I can get out.
So I'm not going to delete this Jacob. I'm just going to move him to the side.
I can cast Vortex Warp to get you out. That way on your turn, you don't have to worry about something.
I like it Sanctuary.
I've got a lot of movement at the moment. At least for what I plan to do.
Okay, I'll do that then.
That Jacob can stay there. No, I'll just add this Jacob on to the initiative order. This Guild Knight Commander is his name. 1.16, update. Delete this Jacob now. Or just invisible that Jacob, I guess. Okay.
Don't forget to give him the buffs. His AC is not changing from because he got shot by my ammo.
Delete that. Okay. Let's delete this one. Can you just shoot him again real fast? That'd be
Yes.
the easiest way. We'll get that Jacob fixed. Put Jacob back there. So he is currently down. But yeah, apply that to him. Make sure you're targeting him when you hook the apply effects. Yeah, the Shigura got it. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Extra
I
AC.
targeted this guy and it's still dead.
Okay.
No,
I mean, it's fine. I'll take the extra AC. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it.
no, the AC is actually negatives.
All right. So yeah, I'm 80 feet in the air. It is now Mage's turn.
Too far to do banishment.
As you reappear.
Especially when it looks like he's doing a power move.
It does say he has a lot of legendary action or saves yet.
I have not used them, no.
He's surprisingly passed everything I've done today.
Let's see if we can't make him burn through it. So I'll cast this on a normal level.
On a normal level.
Do I have magic resistance? I do.
We know this guy's name, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Raxus.
Traxxas.
Just want to make sure.
I mean, that's the name you know him by, to be more correct. Is that his true name? You guys never tried to figure that out. But you can always test it.
You need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw. Roll your damage and it'll prompt me for it, or it'll automatically do it. As long as you're targeting him.
That looks. Oh, I gotta add +2 for the demon ammo.
I failed, even with advantage. All right. And I take full damage, so let me go ahead and
Man,
redo
that was so shitty. All those twos.
Undo there. And then I will do full damage. Wait, what did I just undo on? I did undo
I
on.
don't know what
Yeah,
just
we're
happened.
good. That was weird. Times
You
1.
wish to
check.
pass the save.
There we go. What else does it do? Anything?
It makes you incapacitated until the start of your turn.
No actions or reactions.
I think it's the
You just
start of
lose a
your
turn.
next turn, right?
Until the start.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my next turn. And it also means he can't take legendary action.
I 100% have to allow myself to succeed on that. So I do succeed.
That's the second one, right? Because you used one on something else.
He tried to.
Not-
He couldn't
right?
save against mini orc grabbing.
Yeah. I was going to, and then it didn't make a difference. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
So that's the
Yeah.
first one. It's gone.
Yep, marked it down. As I now have to give myself back my HP. And then, so I have to give myself back 23 HP. Okay. So HP has been adjusted and corrected. Yeah, screw that. Fucking incapacitated.
Once I found out incapacitated knocks out legendary actions too,
Ugh.
I was like, oh shit, sold.
Can't do nothing. It's a really effective ability. I don't think I've ever seen you use that. All right, cool. So who Mage ends his turn? I have no legendary actions left right now. It is Gerathor's turn. Do we play out the round?
Alrighty. Well, first thing that I'm gonna do.
I have healing word.
You can't hear me from the Daryl Flame, but it's like, I got Jacob.
Can't hear you over the music.
What? Who's got the material that plays music for
apparently.
the appropriate situations?
That's me. But I'm on a
Apparently I
different
can't.
plane.
But I'm using a max potion to get 70 health back. So it's 19. As a bonus action. Go in for hits, or I can stabilize myself. But he could potentially
In
get
this,
his thing back.
though he was wounded prior to, he is not looking any more bloodied than he was prior to, as an example of his HP currently. Give you an idea of how he looks in this form. He's a lot more ferocious, like a cornered animal, but otherwise, he isn't. He's not hurting.
My option is bonus action, power juice, hasted action, max potion, action, haste, action, max potion, and then that's a full reset.
I understood those words. But
He does tend to hit 4 times.
Yeah, you saw how much he took the last time. He took 100 and something. But
170.
but if you aren't high enough, then he could just outright kill you.
He can also stun you.
I
You
would
can
say
restun me.
I vote for re-up.
It would be 8 saves because the explosion is separate from the attack too.
Assuming
With the
it- oh, no,
explosions.
it doesn't matter if it hits or misses, but yeah. Probably won't do a haste yet, but I will use both of my max potions. They're done.
I'm
then
making
I'm
a
just
ruling
gonna
for myself
go-
on how some stuff is working right now, as it makes sense to myself. So
What is that ruling?
You'll find out
Ah,
if it comes into play.
doesn't. We'll never know.
It's true. I'll tell you afterwards.
Oh, so frustrating.
Can't move far enough.
I don't know. I have 60 foot, but I don't know if I want to be close or if I want to be further away.
Well, he might get his breath weapon back and do AoE against you two again.
But I mean, he could also just run straight for me and probably just knock me back down again.
We gotta turn off his recharge.
Well, that's what I was gonna do, but then I lose 70 health and probably just still go down regardless.
I'm gonna fall.
I wouldn't fall, I'd just like hover because I have innate flying.
Well, no. You have magical flying, or do you have like wings?
Yeah, it's like hovering.
Okay, I was just
Hovertation.
want to make sure.
Hoveration. Tried to put hover and levitation
That's
together.
the scientific term for it. Hovertation. I love it.
Fuck's sake, I don't know.
No pressure.
I'd say just heal up.
Actually, I feel like I need to do this. Alright, so sorry. Be back one of my max potions. Activate haste. Feels like this I need to get this part done.
I have not rolled for a recharge, so you don't even know if it'll hit or not. Because I'm actually rolling at the beginning of the turn currently. Like you're supposed to, but fleh. The only reason I'm doing that is because I forgot to do it the last time, so that's how it's going to be for this one. A more legit 5e fight where you roll at the end of, or at the beginning of a turn.
That wasn't activated. Should have been activated. Okay, anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna fly up 70 feet,
Okay.
hit, or attack once at least. Use my attack action to attack.
Okay. That is a miss.
This is hit? I
That
think?
hit. A 28 hits.
So that does deactivate it. I need to turn off this. That's correct. 38.
Okay.
And then have enough movement to get back here.
Okay, before you move, I'll make the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So that way I can see if I hit. I am going to, let's see here. Okay, so I can't hit you with that. I can hit you with my bite. So because you weren't within 5 feet of me, I can't use my wing arm and grapple you. So you actually do get away. So are the wing arms really that short? Do I have them at 5 feet for some reason?
Tiny little arms.
It's 15 feet. Sorry. But I'm flying, so I couldn't attack you with the wing arms because that's how I'm flying. So it
And
will
you
still
fall.
it would still be a bite.
You should do it. You should grab him.
No, I'm good, bro. So I bite you. You just take damage. There's no like grappling with this one. So take 34 points of damage.
So much damage.
It's a
They're
lot
big
of dice.
teeth. Lots of teeth. Lots of big,
More teeth.
sharp teeth.
Oh no, it doesn't want to fucking.
You have to
Take the
do
total
the
and
minus
roll it
here.
off. Alright, anyway. Well, I turned this thing off and I have enough movement to get to like down here.
Make me a con save for your haste.
What is it? No, 34
Like a 15, 17. Yeah, you're good. I wasn't super worried for you on that one, but you never know.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
Okay. I don't have anything I can do, so it is Shaseth's turn.
Jacob's at 5 HP, right?
Jacob
No,
is-
he's down.
He's down again.
Oh.
He went down from the aerial charge.
Hmm. All right. It's worth a shot. I will move. How far do I have to be? 60 feet.
Oh,
can't
so
get
I
close.
will throw out one thing. Since you knew, you guys, I don't know if you guys are the other group that knew that he's a lich.
Mhm.
Since you know he's a lich, you know he's warlock based because you guys were talking about Christmas saves earlier. So take that. You guys would have that knowledge to take that in consideration on how good his charisma may or may not be.
Aren't liches wizard based?
What's that?
Well, I
Aren't
thought
liches
liches could be
wizard-based?
anything.
I mean, technically they could be anything, but I mean, he's also a follower of the Lord of Bones, other stuff.
He
Which
was
you
a
guys,
warlock in the first place.
I mean, with that intelligence save with advantage, and you rolled a 17, that kind of gives me an idea of his intelligence.
yeah.
I mean, obviously, look what he's doing.
Yeah, kicking your guys' ass.
It just
I can't
depends
get
on
close enough to
Shaseth's
hit.
next move.
Which is to die.
30 feet.
I came over here to get into your aura thing, by the way, just in case.
Fool! Fool!
That's right.
Just heal him.
Trying to hit Jacob too.
This Gerathor's landing, shot this ring. He's like, God damn it!
Jacob is the ace hunter in my mind, the ace cadet. Trash.
Ooh. Fighting words. This-
Guys are making my change my plans every time. Let's see.
dum, 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 dum.
Can't cast 2 spells at once.
Nope.
Stupid rules.
I am kind of a fan of the critical role feat where you can just take it at a certain level and you're able to cast at least like the level 2 or lower spells, but
Mhm.
you know, not doing extra, non-official content other than my own.
All right, I'm gonna cast the bonus action. Mass Healing Word
Ooh.
on my target tokens. Well, target my. Ah, it's a new tab.
You hit control also,
Target
sir.
myself. Mass Healing Word at 3rd level.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be a little bit more.
Oof.
But it gets Jacob up and heals me an additional 6.
I was rolling a 2. All right, Jacob is back up.
Then for actions, yeah, why not? I'll just drink another max potion because I can.
Okay.
Let me edit that. I have 1 left. I'm at full health.
For now.
I was at full health, then I took 132 fucking damage.
It was 173, all right?
Then I guess I will stay in range
Oh, yeah,
of
no, the first
Gerathor.
blast, yeah.
No, I mean the first,
Yeah, the
first
first
thing.
blast, yeah.
Been there. Been
Because
there.
we didn't roll the stuff to get me fucking immunity to necrotic, so at least I could have fucking had something. And then
Yeah.
a roll of 5 on a plus fucking 15.
Oh,
I will end my turn.
okay, turn has been ended. Kahootie,
Who would he be
going for the
chilling?
kill. All right,
You can do
Kahootie's chilling back there. Just there? That's not very far.
Yeah, Kahooty's just on the floor by that log, just looking.
Okay, cool. So it's my turn. At the start of my turn, geysers. So I'm going to attempt to target Jacob, but if I can't, it's Kahootie. Because it's 3 targets.
Kahooty, no.
So I'm going to make the attempt on the wisdom save to see if I can target Jacob. What's the save on it? It's what's the
26.
DC, sorry? 26? All right, I'm still targeting Jacob. Kahooty's safe. You're lucky.
Because
Good legendary action, that.
What's that?
You can
Okay.
legendary action
Does
those.
he have them? I don't know if I gave them legendary resistances.
No, Shigaro could. 'Cause it's a
Oh
saving
yeah,
throw.
because it's a save.
What?
You could waste your legendary actions on
No.
targeting Jacob.
I'm still targeting because I
Legendary.
succeeded.
He
I know.
passed. He
I
passed by
succeeded already,
2.
yeah. But no, it's fine. I would have just murdered Kahootie.
Gareth, I mean, Jacob just goes back down.
Yeah. So I'll just untarget Jacob for the sake of not having a prompt.
No death saves.
All right. So this is the geyser explosion.
You get a
Ultra
+4
frenzy.
to your save. I cannot make
Hopefully I
that
have
save.
advantage
Oh.
on these again now.
My armor.
Yeah.
Do I have?
All right. So Gerathor, you succeed.
I do. I have evade window.
Oh, you auto
I'll use
succeed?
it.
Nice.
I auto succeed. That's 2 runes left.
So you would
Okay,
take...
that's incorrect. That is not a saving throw.
So in the case of for that one, for Gerathor, you have you take 23 because of the success and taking half damage. Let me just double check and make sure that is correct, that you take half damage. Oh, and I
Try.
apologize, Gerathor. From the last one, you did gain a frenzy charge.
Okay.
So did Shaseth, because Shaseth failed as well.
I succeed. I choose to succeed.
You know, that's not how it works. Even if you're immune on this one, you can still gain charges. It's like
I mean,
this...
I use evade window to choose to exceed.
Oh, right. No, I mean on the first one, the last time around.
Yeah.
So you have one, you have one charge from then. You got none from this one. So Shaseth, in your case, you would take 23, but because you're immune to it, you take half damage. So you're actually reduced down to 11 damage for this strike. And then Gerathor just takes 23 from the success and half damage. Now it's my turn. I'm going to roll for my recharge, even though I can't use it. So it does recharge. So if I get Gerathor down and he can't do stuff to me anymore, we're good.
The dragon in a jar. Unbreakable jar.
Okay, I have to make some adjustments here. I don't think I could hit you both.
Jacob did have a sliver HP. I couldn't see it from zoomed out.
Alright, got the wound
He did.
arms.
Doesn't now. I'm just gonna put it at 1 because it might delete his character again.
No, I put a new one out, so I don't think he's bugged. Okay, that might be worth doing. It'd be stupid though at the same time. It's not gonna be enough. Okay. So many options. I feel like being further away is the safer bet.
No, come closer.
Now I'm gonna play cautious right now, because Rex saw what happened when he hit the ground that one time. So he instead, you watch as a ball of frenzy energy begins to form in his mouth, and he just launches it, and the slow softball like toss comes crashing down in the space where Gerathor is at. And it just so as it hits, an explosion in a line to the sides expands outwards, not in the direction you are at, Shaseth, because you are not in the proper line or positioning. So you'll kind of see here, it'll end up like this. Technically, it would end up like this, spanning out in that direction, blasts
Tree.
outwards. Yeah, the tree just explodes and gets destroyed. And then Gerathor, you need to make a save after the prompt. That's a good roll. You succeed. And why do you have advantage, Elder Dragon?
I have haste.
Ah, that's why. I rolled 6 6s in that one, 4 4s, and a 5 and a 3.
Ugly.
That was an
is
insane roll.
15. Roll a 1.
Crit.
Right.
All right, and then I'm going to then fly up to 200 feet, and probably a little bit more this way.
Shake my fist at the sky.
And that is going to be the end of my turn. And then I will delete that. Flight, you are up as you reappear within 10 feet of where you're at.
I don't like that you keep moving around.
Gotta be cautious.
All right. Well, I appear. How far could this go? 120 feet. Okay. So I appear 60 feet. 60 feet higher.
All right. You fly higher.
I will move up a whopping 20 feet to be in range. No, not down 20 feet.
Down 20 feet, yes.
I activate the mighty power of Bigby's hands.
Big B.
If it doesn't want to summon me a hand.
Give him a hand.
I don't know if I have a hand. Let's browse here. Yeah, do I? I don't have a hand. All I have is like normal textures and like bandit camp assets and stuff. I'm about to give you a roof.
Oh, your roof.
Here we go. I got one for you. This giant turtle.
I
Oh.
summon turtle.
That's a giant turtle.
That'd be large
Bigby's
size.
hand is large, right? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
When
what
I
you-
summon it right next to Shigara Lich's
that's
face.
fine. I just want to make sure I get him the right size here. How do
Almost
I
can't see.
how do I convert this over to not a token? That's the question here. Because I need to have him here. Stuff is complicated, man. I have to create an actor. Turtle. Add actor, player character. Give him a token here. Where are you located at?
He is right here.
No. I have to find the actual
Oh.
location of the token. Which it just like cut out entirely. Because it hates me. So I lost it.
It's on the map.
No, I mean I lost the image, so I can't. Actually, here we go. I got the image file right there. The file location is what I was looking for. All right, so where are you at, turtle? Okay, now this is an actual usable turtle, which I need to make large sized. Appearance width is 2. Update token.
Does that geyser thing have to be on the ground?
You don't know, so you'll have to figure
Comes
that
out
out.
of the ground.
It does come out of the ground. You have let's see here. How tall is it? It doesn't specify how tall it is. So you don't necessarily know. And the only people it's hit so far is on the ground, but you don't know. That's the best I can give you on that. All right, so there's a turtle. Let me give you access to the turtle. Configure ownership. Flight is now the owner of turtle. So you should be able to move it around now.
All right. The power of turtles, I will defeat you.
Oh, so as the,
Grab his
the battle continues, I will let you know when these things appear.
Upon summoning, I get to do an action, and I will choose grapple.
Okay.
So I pose athletics with me using the hands abilities.
Fuck.
Well, I get to add a +8 to athletics of the hand. I'll just roll mine.
Roll higher than a 7. You did it.
Let's take a look here. So, cast Bigby's hand on the thing so I can read it.
Okie dokie.
Bigby's hand is nice.
Alright.
That's element.
That's wrong thing.
Little
Goddamn it.
elemental bane. So, guys, he obviously thought he was casting Bigby's hand, but
Here it is. It told me why it's so screwy with trying to put things up. Grasping hand.
a huge or smaller creature. Okay. Oh. Has a strength of 26. What the shit?
Mhm.
I summoned the turtle. I'm expecting nothing less.
It's a +8. Yeah, it's actually just biting him. Use your bonus action to have.
I mean, he falls again, right?
He doesn't
'Cause of
fall because technically Bigby's hand does not fall. So he's just kind of
Sure.
hanging there. So he does not fall.
If you have any movement left, you can drag it down at least half,
Yeah, you could try to drag it down, but yeah, he does not fall, but he is grappled.
and then crush it.
Let's see, how far can I move the hand each turn? I'm making sure.
It's just 60.
You can move the hand up to 60 feet when to cause one of the following effects. Okay, so I can bring it down 60 feet. Apparently, the hand's not affected by being grappled. So, yeah, I'll bring Shigaru down 60 feet when that
They
happens.
should roll their initiative.
You could also crush it as a bonus action now that you have it grasped.
Might as well.
Moves at his command. So it happens on his turn.
Does it?
Oh no, we got Vestbladed. I wasn't watching the Twitch chat.
Yeah, we got drive-by Vestbladed by a birthday Mike.
It says as a bonus action, he can crush it once you use grasping.
Yeah, that's true. You could do that. So use.
Plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is
5.
yeah,
Probably
plus 5.
All right.
As he's being bit by a turtle.
Okay, so 12 damage. Gotcha. Yeah, it's got him by like one of the arms. Like,
And I'm out of here again.
son of a bitch. I'm just gonna destroy the fucking turtle.
The hand will not leave.
The turtle really blends in with the background, which is the worst part.
I know.
Who picked a turtle, guys?
Just give it a bless.
Just give my fairy fire a bless or something.
Let's go in
Oh, wait.
invisible out this vest boy since you won't know where it's at.
That's right there. So
It's over here now. His hand was over here.
Could be anywhere, guys.
following his mouse.
So yes, I did move it down 60 feet because the hand said so.
All right, so you moved it 60 feet down, you said?
Yeah, I moved him and the hand 60 feet down.
I see MLP.
Okay. Let's see here.
So I can do that as part of
That's
the grapple.
140 then. Okay.
I'm arm wrestling an elder dragon.
Ellie is joining in.
Another Vestboid appears somewhere on the map. All right. I literally just pressed Control V as I was spamming around until it appeared.
Successful death save for Jacob.
Okay. It is. I have legendary action. Do I want to use one? I don't really have any good ones for a long range like this, so I'm not going to use any. Go ahead.
That's
It
Mage's
makes me
turn.
think of my maximum
All right.
hit point
Let's click
maximum.
next
Sweet.
on his. It's Mage's turn.
I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Go for it.
About to ask a question.
It is grappled.
It doesn't do anything for me. I can do two things right now, and it's cast.
I definitely benefit from inspiration.
Can you let me spell?
Using
God
on one of the
bless.
big con saves.
It's a beacon of hope.
I want her to send to the traveling merchant that just gets exploded.
Not yelling at you.
That would suck.
Hey guys, what about? Oh god.
Oh, a grapple creature's speed does become 0. Okay.
Yeah. So my movement speed is 0 currently. I cannot move until I destroy your stupid hand. Which actually, I can attack your hand. Right. I'm dumb.
Not if I cast Sanctuary on it.
It's not a creature. You can't.
I'll give it
His hand
life.
can be targeted. Has an AC.
As a matter of fact, as an AC, it's not
Can
a
I
creature.
target an object?
His hand is an object.
Okay, so I was gonna ask Shaseth and Gerathor, do you want me to cast Beacon of Hope on you both?
I have so much HP. Fuck.
Got the healing one?
Yeah, healing is maxed. You have advantage on Wisdom and Death saves.
Gerathor the Lame, you have been given inspiration.
Ah.
I put the HP on my
Really?
hand, but it decided it didn't want to stick.
I I mean, I have another max potion which doesn't benefit from it. Trying to find my other items.
Flight, what is your max HP?
119.
I have to do 119 damage to that stupid hand.
So, Beacon of Hope wouldn't affect a max potion because it's already a set HP amount.
Correct.
But it affects all your other potions.
Except for ancient
Nothing
potions. Since I made ancient potions, I heal like 45 or something like that now. Just flat.
The
I have a plan.
alternative is I could use another lance at him, or I could use stone skin on both of you.
Stone Skin wouldn't help much, would it?
Resistance against non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Hmm.
We don't know if he does magical of any of that, but I don't think that any creature normally does that.
I don't think so either.
Well, if it does, it's a wasted turn. I have a plan to get us within hitting range.
I mean, I can
Gerathor.
get up there. It's just my fucking health. I need to get my health back up.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna cast Bestow Beacon of Hope. You're both within range. Oh, whatever. Who is it?
Probably the
Yeah, that's stupid. That's funny.
what? Blink?
There you go.
Does that cut off your blink?
No, Blink is passive.
Oh, then Sanctuary, I guess. Jacob
on
doesn't
me.
have Sanctuary,
Why not?
which is not relevant.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. Well, let's hope for the best. Whoa,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Well, you can always hit him with the that one spell you can use to incapacitate him again. You just have to make another save.
yeah, but
Beacon of Hope.
Gerathor and Shaseth need to be healed
Ah, that.
for them to
I'm
actually
almost
do
full.
anything.
Gerathor's
You're not
fucked
worried
up.
about it. Use your action to just drink Gerathor, let Gerathor drink something.
I could.
Or you can heal yourself with the spell or something. Like heal Gerathor with the spell.
Okay. My turn. All right, time to reveal all of the Vespoids in the locations that I randomly placed. There's these two here. There's one over here. There's one that comes out of the bog right here.
Right, how convenient.
I mean, to be fair, you're not watching me move anything that far. And then there's one over here.
Knew there was one here.
So, the Vespoids go. Conveniently enough, there is this really close mage right next to this Vespoid. He goes, and goes to Coyote and stabs it.
Who do you know? Take me!
That one goes to Jacob. This one will fly up, like, it's gonna dash. So we're gonna have a dash like over here and go like 40 feet in the air. No, we'll go at 30 feet in the air. This one comes buzzing in. Also like 15 feet in the air. Because they can't attack yet. This one over here, 30 feet in the air. I can go a bit further. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. It was only 45, so that's 55, so we're good there. Okay. Yes, we're good on that. All right, Kahooty's the only one getting stabbed this. Oh, and Jacob's getting stabbed. So Kahooty first,
Jacob's down.
which is an
Spotty.
auto. Which will
Mike
be
might have fucking saved me.
he might die to a Vespoid. I'm just saying.
No, even better.
Oh man.
You'll see.
A 22 to hit Kahooty.
That doesn't make any sense. You have a plus 20 to hit.
I have a plus 4 to hit. For 13 points of damage to Kahooty.
No.
Kahooty goes down.
R.I.P. in peace.
And
My
it
little owl.
starts flying towards you menacingly. Because that one has a little bit extra movement. All right, Jacob's attack.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
Natural 20. Natural 20. Oh, wait, I'm targeting. Oh, right. It's going to be like, you can't do that. You're too far away. I don't care. 15. So it stabs. Bink. Does not hit Jacob. It does not.
Does that hit?
No, it misses. So Jacob does not go down, but we killed Kahootie.
Rah.
All right. That is all the Vespoid's turn. I am going to use my legendary action to bite at Bigby's hand. So I'm going to target this stupid fucking turtle. And I'm going to bite
AC
it.
20.
34, just barely hits.
Yeah, just barely.
For 43 points of damage to the turtle. So I'm going to add it up. When it hits 119 is when the turtle dies. So let's see here. Let me adjust its HP. Why can't I adjust your HP? Why can't I adjust it?
Immune
It
to
said
DM.
no.
There we go. I figured it out.
The GM.
Configure HP. Maximum HP at 119. Save. Alright. Minus 43. Alright, that's the first bite. Bigby hand is missing a finger right now. And it is now Gerathor's turn.
Okay, so for my bonus and my hasted action, I'm going to use both of the remaining supreme healing potions I have, which is 40 each.
Be 64.
Plus
No. 10d4 is
80.
40 plus 20.
what? It's 48. It's 8d4 plus 8. It's 40.
Supreme or superior?
Superior.
Yeah, 84.
Hmm.
Which is 32 plus... So yeah, it's 40 each. He's right. So it'd be 80
Yeah.
for two of them.
Okay. Apparently, I lost all of my health, so I need to add it back on.
I was like, why did you just do that? But okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Back at fucking 0 for some reason. Alright, so 120. And then I'm going to ping off the... Why can't I... Okay. I just need to ping off these.
I thought I healed
Ooh, a
him.
crit.
8. I heal for 28.
Wow.
Wait, no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
This is doing the double d12
I've got
again.
all of my things. This is my kinsect.
You roll and you do. Well,
Roll
does
40.
It's not quite 28, is it? Oh, geez. Okay, so the damage, it's only 3. Stupid fake D12.
It could have been though. It could have been. The other one
Stupid
would have
fake
been
D12s.
23 HP. Instead, you heal
That's
for
fucking
3.
Bullshit.
Oh.
It probably doesn't even fucking kill it because it's 3.
The 3 damage does not kill. Oh, actually, I'll roll its HP. Give me a second here.
Fuck off, man. That's fucking
Roll
stupid.
HP. Nope, it does not die. As you can see, it has
Well,
8 HP. It's a big one. So
Gotta
it's
re-hit Shigeru.
still alive.
We give it another go.
crit. All right, let's check it this time again.
Okay, 17. So
There
I
you go.
gain 20 health back.
Nice.
Should use those on Shigeru.
He can't reach that far, I don't think. It's 140
Yeah, the
out.
Kinsect doesn't reach that far. He's trying to get some health back. Fuck, that's so annoying. A 1 and a 2. Crit into a 1 and a 2 into a 12, 11. Piece of shit. Anyway. Trying to get my fucking health back.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm probably just gonna...
If you stay by me, I can put us both on top of it.
So before Shaseth goes, after Gerathor's done with his turn, I am going to bite that stupid hand. Alright, let's make sure I'm targeting it.
Probably will just... Yeah. Alright, fuck it. Let's
Why
just
were you
go.
able to move?
What?
That was
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, right?
I bypass everything. The other one's dead, by the way. The one above
Yeah,
Jacob.
I'll take care. Oh, the one by Jacob's dead? Okay.
So it's not gonna randomly fucking kill him.
Dead.
I know he
Alright.
can see me, but he can't. I don't know that he can hear me. I'm mocking him in the different plane.
No one can hear you. You're just like, you just see you like doing like the chicken dance and shit. All right, so
But
the
they're
turtle takes
people.
26 more damage. Let's go and minus that 26 off of this stupid turtle. There we go. Oh, I didn't minus it. I have to minus it manually, I guess. So minus.
Did you use your bonus action to crush legendary?
He did.
I did.
Okay.
Okay. Now it is Shaseth's turn.
All right. So I still have another spell slot.
Ooh.
Take one step to the left. That's a measuring tool. I cast Dimension Door on
Okay.
top of Shigeru again with Gerathor.
Wait, how much higher can you make us? Because you can like fall, right?
Yeah.
You fall
Can I
500
orange?
feet. No, you fall 500 feet in a turn. So there's no way that you'll be a like.
No,
be
no,
able
no.
to-
Like
to-
he will, but I won't. I just stabilize in the air.
because of your flight. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like maybe you could just have me
All right. I'll
initially
move.
out of range.
You want me to move you 15 feet out of range?
Maybe like 30 feet out of range.
All right.
Because you've got
30
like
feet.
at least a 15 feet reach. We've
I have 300
established that one.
range I can go, which is plenty.
Just
So I'll
put
put
me up at,
myself
like 160 or
370 or 160.
160. Okay. No, 170 for 30 feet up.
Yeah, for both of us.
Just
On
gonna
top of your
shimmy over because apparently I could just move.
Apparently, it might be something with one of the mods that just isn't updated right now. I'm not even touch updating them at the moment.
So I'm gonna fall on top of Shigeru.
Okay, so we're gonna do an opposed athletics against the Shiguru and you, because we're kind of doing a climbing on bigger creature at this point.
Yeah.
So there's a chance you may fall, but you still have to beat an
He's
athletics check.
grappled.
He's grappled too.
I mean, grapple doesn't have any effect whatsoever on.
No, but it'd be easier to land on him, right? And
No,
hard for him to.
it really
I rolled a
wouldn't.
3.
Because he's still able to like flail
That's
about and try to
true.
move and break free still. I mean, I have a +9. I don't have any proficiency in athletics. Raxus was not an athletic person, and the Shigura didn't need it normally. So let's see. Oh, it's a tie.
Tie.
All right, reroll.
Roll. Much better.
I rolled a 20. I'm actually pretty proud of that 20. But you do grab on, so you would land on top of middle of the wings right now. Get off me!
Hello there.
As he says that, he gets flicked in the face with one of the middle fingers.
All right.
And bonus action. What can I do? I already took an adamant pill. Right? No, I have ammo.
Yeah.
Armor ammo. Does armor ammo stack with adamant pill?
Yeah,
Yes.
because I've got it on.
Cool. I'll take an adamant pill.
Okay.
Put me up at 25 AC,
Nice.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I've used 2 legendary actions so far. So I think I am going to.
It's an action. Yeah. Instead of armors, I'll use Evolve MD instead. Use my Channel Divinity, so I just get automatic advantage against you for the next minute.
Okay. I'm going to just bite Bigby's hand at this point because I can't realistically bite Shaseth, I feel like. And I can't use my winged arms as a legendary action, so biting Bigby's hand makes the most sense. So that's what I'm going to do. That hits.
I have advantage against until you fall unconscious, not me.
All right. Bigby's hand has 19 HP left before I'm free. Okay. So it is the start of my turn. And I'm going to look at the geyser here because technically it just says. Start of your turn, chooses 3 creatures within 300 feet of it. Each creature must succeed in a dexterity saving throw. So these geysers literally appear magically underneath you guys.
Goddamn
so,
bullshit.
so I am targeting Mage, Gerathor,
He's targeting Vespoids.
and I'm going to attempt to target Jacob. And then if not, I'll target Shaseth.
You dare.
Which I love because he's going to explode from his back.
He does not have Sanctuary anymore.
He doesn't? Okay, well then
No.
I target Jacob.
Yeah,
So
no.
Jacob takes a fail.
Mm-hmm.
Takes 2. Yeah, that's
Alright.
a spell. It's not attack.
And Mage. So 47, you guys get your prompts.
I think he made it.
Just barely. And then Mage will have his.
Mage?
Mage. Mage.
Is he
You
muted?
fool, you could have done it with Big B's hands.
He is muted.
Did he
Might
step
be in the
away?
bathroom or something.
I mean, I'm about to roll for him.
Do it.
Right.
Excellent.
Well, the worst part is, yeah, it's not gonna be like success or fail, but I'm gonna give him a second here. How dare he? The one time he's not blurred is the time he walks away. Mage. All right, I'm gonna roll because I want to stall us out here. So it is a con save. Oh, aha! He made it. He failed though.
That's a shame.
So, Mage, you take 47 points of necrotic. Gerathor, you succeed, so you take cat damage, which is 23.
Mage is muted still.
And that's a success on the damage. No. Yes, it is. Success. It's only 23. If you failed, that would have been a fail. And Mage succeeds on his concentration for his blur, I'm assuming is what that's for. Okay, now it's my actual
Or Beacon Hope.
Ah, okay. My turn now.
The turtle is angry.
Get double grappled.
Now, first thing I'm gonna do is attack that stupid turtle with a. I'm just gonna get a multi-attack this turn. There's nothing I can do about it otherwise. So we're going to wing arm attack the turtle. Not worried about a measured template in this case. So I mean, technically, it's there is an explosion like you saw on the ground, but the explosion is just centralized right in the center and does not expand outwards anyway. As you guys all take note of that. 35 hits for 21. As Bigby's hands vanishes, I am no longer grappled.
Except by me.
Not grappled by you. You're just on top of me.
Ah.
It's different. You're holding on to me so you can move with me, but you're not grappling me. All right, so I am now going to fly as I see Gerathor above me, and he kind of rolls over as Shaseth is grabbing on, hanging from below. He flips Gerathor off and flies over away.
You can't run.
I fly.
You can't fly.
Yeah, he circles back and continues to fly over. And now I'm gonna make my other 3 winged arm attacks. So as I'm like spinning around, I'm trying to grab Shaseth at the same time with one of my wings, kind of wobbly out of control a little bit. Let's see, and as soon as I grab, if I hit you once, you're grappled, so that works out for me. Let's go ahead and bring Shaseth over here with me.
So far.
120 feet.
I need to get him. We gotta get restrained again.
Targeting him.
On.
So the explosion will still hit you as long as I, even if I miss. So 33 hits you. So you're grappled on the first one. Now I'm just like flying with you in my hand. So that first one is a 25. I still have 2 more attacks to make against you. Then I'll roll the area damage. I'm not targeting Shaseth anymore for some reason.
Apparently I didn't reduce my HP.
No, that's not working right now. So there's
There we
number 2 for 24 Shaseth. That hits, correct?
I block.
All right, so you block that second hit.
You had a 20. You had a 25 AC.
No, I used
Oh, right, you didn't. Yeah, but still block.
Last one, block. 37
Block.
just barely hits, I'm sure.
barely.
All right. So even with 21 and a 25 for that, and then I need you to make me 3 dexterity saving throws.
All right. 1,
To fail,
2.
fail,
I can make these.
fail. All right, so you're going to take,
Half damage each time.
correct, so each of those is what you take.
11, 10, so 21, then...
It's 11, 9, and then 10.
Yeah.
So
So 20, 30.
30, yep. Okay, and that is going to be, I'm gonna make you rule the day that you jumped on top of me. As he looks at you and goes, I hope you said your goodbyes.
This is familiar, isn't it?
All right.
This is cozy.
Flight, it's your turn.
Once I'm reading a thing.
I'm gonna put myself 120 feet instead of 140. Oh, not 2 feet, 120, please. There we go. So I went down a little bit from like trying to grab you that first little grab. Lost a little bit of height. All right. What are you doing, Flight?
Well, stop being invisible for a second here.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta zoom in because you move so far away. I gotta be able to see things.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
You get to move your 10 feet towards him. That way you get your
And
little
try to
bullet.
run away. Like a coward.
He is a coward. I don't like him for it.
Should
But he's still a coward within range.
you should heal Jacob
I
too.
think Gerathor's up there somewhere, isn't he? There he is.
I will get there.
Yeah.
You won't get there.
I will get there.
You will not.
Target.
He can get there.
He won't get there.
I can get there.
Does a 19 hit Jacob?
19 does not hit Jacob.
That is.
29 does hit. As Jacob gets back up.
And you're still within reach for me.
Okay, 32 hits. I succeed.
Ice Blight.
I'll make your little ice blight thing.
Come on, fail. That'd make my day.
Nope.
Wow.
And last one. Does not hit. Of course
Nope,
not.
it does not. Okay,
I
so
healed Jacob.
And
okay, move there. Oh. Okay, at the end of Flight's turn, if that's your turn, Flight,
oh, I'm still here.
you're still here. It's so tempting, but it's not going to happen, as I'm going to use my legendary action to aerial charge and fly down 60 feet as I fly.
Well, you don't pass through me. You just bring me along.
You do come with me, yes. We go another 120 feet in this direction,
He's running like a coward.
and I go down 60 feet.
He can't fight, so he runs.
All right, so let's go ahead and zoom out further for everybody on the map. There we go. The battle is expanding.
Not expanding. He's just running like a coward.
Yeah, strategy. As yeah, he ends up in this spot, and Shaseth, you feel him with his wings kind of spinning as he has you in his hands. You feel the momentum kind of pulling you forward down towards the ground as I'm getting ready to throw you to the ground. All right. It's Jacob's turn. He is prone on the ground, awake.
He stands up. Moves 15 feet. Looks over at Mage, very confused as to what's been going on.
Do we win? Because he doesn't see him anywhere.
Otherwise, you hear a bird say, "Stop flying away!"
I don't know what he's. Nothing that he can do. So I guess. Actually, that's what he can do. Where is it? just to deal with these stupid fucking.
Best boys, yes.
Yeah.
Best boys.
I'm gonna throw his in his
Yep.
Actually,
That is
no,
off
he can just
nothing.
use his Kinsect.
Probably gonna
No, that's
pull
right.
one.
It's not his. Okay, hold
I
on.
missed that
This. Jacob is incapacitated. Well, he's not.
He's not anymore, no.
He's just prone.
Do we give him HP? Does he have HP right now?
Yeah, he's got HP.
Weird. I mean, is it airing like when you're trying to do stuff?
Yeah, I'm trying to use.
Yeah, that was a good idea. Try. Did it work?
No, he's still incapacitated.
Fucking
New
Jacob.
token.
New Jacob.
New Jacob, who dis?
He's got a Jacob status on him.
Jacob is still incapacitated.
Hold on. I gotta do some swapping here.
Is this the same bug from last time from Team B?
Drop that M pill there, so that way he has it. Let's delete this Jacob. We give a new Jacob here.
Does a 13 hit the best void? I don't actually know what
does.
their AC is. Okay.
21.16 on that.
5 damage. And Jacob has his red essence. Woo.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna do it again. And he rolls a 20.
Alright, Jacob should have
And
6
then-
HP. There we go.
4. Now he has his white essence.
That best void's
Which I
probably
can't
dead.
even...
Oh, Jacob has a fucking insect glaive. I forgot.
Yeah. He doesn't even have the essences on his thing, and I can't use them because he's incapacitated.
Is he still? Because it's a new Jacob.
Yeah, he is. It says Jacob is incapacitated.
I'll see what I can do about the essences.
I like how he has a status of himself.
He does.
He's got the Jacob
What?
status.
It's his admin pill. That's funny.
Anyway, it's Mage's turn anyway, so we can keep this flowing.
All right.
I'm going to twin spell Vortex Warp on both Jacob and Gerathor.
I don't agree to this.
You don't get to run away.
I'm not running away. I'm strategizing.
I mean, to be fair, I could have just hasted action dashed and I had 240
Yep.
speed.
Oh, yeah. I knew that you'd be able to catch up to me, but you'd get less attacks. That was the strategy there.
I mean, the third attack is so insignificant compared to the first two.
How close do you guys want me to put to him?
Within 120 will do fine.
Long range counter spell.
Anywhere you can see.
Yeah, I have, it has the base spell has a range of 90 feet. I can put you guys over here, and just by one
Yeah.
spell slot, I increase it by 30, so I can like drop y'all.
No,
Like,
no,
all the
just
way
put
in.
me within 120. So
I mean,
whatever's
but Jacob
the
wouldn't be
cheapest that
very
you can
close
do within
then.
120.
Does Jacob want to be that close?
Probably not. Do you have to put us both in the same spot?
Roughly-ish. I would assume you'd guys be adjacent to each other. I mean, technically, what is Vortex Warp in this case? Let's go.
You can only
chat.
move one creature.
He's
That's
using
why
twin spell.
I'm twin spelling.
Oh,
I mean, you just put us
I would
both,
say you could
like,
put them.
at
You could
120,
put
then that's
them.
fine.
You could put either of them in any spot you want. I would say realistically, 'cause you get to choose the space for each of them.
So I'm gonna do that. You guys go ahead and put yourselves within the 90-foot bubble.
Are you able to move your guys right now still? I hope. Yeah. Okay. Good.
I'm taking the blood with me.
Yeah. Poor Steve.
Rip. Alrighty.
I lost Steve. I was gonna move him.
And I'm just down on the floor.
he's moved back.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can be teleported, not prone or whatever.
I'm not prone.
Oh,
I just put us both on the floor because at the end
On
of
the ground. Yes.
at the end of your turn, I'll do something.
okay, so that's that. Let me get rid of that thing, and then I guess I'll just move. 5, 10, 25, 30. I think that's all I can actually do because I can't do anything else as a bonus action.
Okay. Mage's
Correct.
turn is over.
Alright, Jacob will use his 3 legendary actions to cast Cure Wounds at incapacitated level.
Nice.
Are you still in range of Beacon of Hope?
I don't know how he's incapacitated when literally he has HP.
They're not.
Yeah, Beacon of Hope is the duration. It's
You know what? Hold on.
it's
I
not,
think I can
it's not
fix
an
this.
aura.
Try now. His character sheet
There we
inside
go.
his character sheet for some reason in the actual folder had 0 HP, but his token did not.
Ah, weird.
The max healing for whenever you're healing.
Is it max healing because it's on me?
You
Yeah.
still have Beacon of Hope. Yeah, anytime you get
Oh
healing.
yeah, okay,
it's
so yeah, so 32 plus 5 is 37. Okay, cool.
No, yeah.
I'm really getting tired of you guys healing each other. And stuff.
We're getting sick and tired of you being
I'll do
alive.
that. 16. How much did I say it was? 37?
Yes, that's what you said.
If we're healing each other, we're not hitting you.
16
So
is 11.
I know, that's why this fight's going on for as long as it's going on.
otherwise
You're
we'd be
running
down
away.
in 2 rounds.
We're not
Okay,
Team
I'm
B.
saying
We don't have damage mitigation. We just have tons of potions.
Okay. All right. Vespoids have been left in the dust.
They all go to Mage.
They're all Mage in flight. All right, Vespoid's turn. All right, so this one can make it to Mage. So we'll put that one on Mage. This one can make it to flight.
Maybe
Make Mage actually use shield.
This one has to come dashing in because it can't make it. So does this one.
Flight is 80 feet in the air.
Whatever. I can fly 60 feet up and give him some pressure. So one can reach Mage. This one's gonna fly over here because it's still at 10 more feet. Oh no, yeah, with a dash it had 10 more feet. So this one is gonna be down here at 5 feet in the hover, and it's gonna try to stab Mage and paralyze him. So one attack. Blah blah blah. Not in range. Don't care. 11, Mage. Are you ready to be hit? Good. It misses him.
The silence is helpful.
I tried to stab you with the Vespoid. It did not work. Though you are partially surrounded now. I'll lower this one down to 5 feet as well.
The bees.
You know what? Because I'll put that. I'm changing where this one was going. We're gonna put it down to 5 feet as well. We're just gonna surround Mage. No more attacks though. That's all they could do. I'm gonna let Gerathor go before I do anything with my legendary actions. So go ahead, Gerathor. It's your turn.
Okay. With my hasted action, I'm gonna finally use my other max potion to bring myself up to a healthy standard, and now I'm gonna fucking hurt people.
Quotation fingers.
You didn't want to use your bonus action for it?
No, because I'm using my bonus action to quick jump.
So how high up in the air are you? I'm 60
I'll be
feet up.
equal at I'll be equal at 60.
Okay.
Come on, roll a crit. There we go.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, that's not correct. Sorry.
No, that's
sorry.
completely correct. I'm cool with it. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it.
Nope.
No, it's fine. It's rolled. It's good.
You're taking pain.
You are taking pain. How do I re-roll it?
What was wrong with it? Oh, you're missing your aerial
I didn't have
assault.
Yeah.
Just add the air. Just roll it. Just roll the aerial assault separate.
Double damage, whatever.
Because honestly, your
hold on,
4d10 on that was a 9,
I
9,
gotta-
8, and a 2.
I gotta remember how many dice it is.
It's gonna be like 8d10 or some ridiculous fucking thing.
Give me a second. Fuck.
Fucking sneak
It's
attack
more than that.
damage.
I'm just
It's-
edit
Don't
the
forget to add your two extra damage from demon.
72.
Okay, so 72.
That's already been added.
All
is
right.
it? Oh yeah, it does too. Hold on.
Yeah, all
no,
we're
that's
missing is his
crit.
aerial assault. Is all
Aerial
he's missing.
assault effects 10d8, so 20d8.
That's it. So such little numbers.
That's it, he says.
Rookie
What's
numbers.
that? That's
That's
really low.
I mean,
That's a lot of
not really.
sevens.
45 would be average on a d10, so you rolled above average.
Damage as a whole seems really low.
It'd be
It's like 160.
This is true. Anyway,
No.
take 2.
There's that.
Ah,
Six,
25
70.
misses too.
It does miss.
I don't have bless.
All right. He's
I hit
looking a
him.
little bloodied after that hit.
Hooray!
You have that ability that can
I
like.
finally get to hit him back.
Oh, it's not prone. What do you have?
He's not
Disarm?
able to use his breath.
Oh, hold on. That might be with advantage
Why?
because this, damn it, wasn't.
Nope. Good. All
He
right.
can't be prone.
Your luck will run out.
Okay. So
Anyway,
before Shaseth
Shaseth.
goes, it's my turn. I still have a legendary action. I was trying to determine how I wanted to do this. Gerathor, so what is your flight ability? It's just basically you just have a flight speed of 60, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Less damage, but it's funnier.
Funny is funny.
So, as I was getting ready to like launch, because right now the sugar is like spinning, getting ready to like just throw shots at the ground, but instead he just kicks a curve and with the one wing and kind of turns and aims at Gerathor and just throws shots at the Gerathor.
Featherfall.
So, I mean, you can feather fall after.
Actually-
because you're not falling until you hit something.
Yeah.
You're being thrown. It's different. So it'll be, smash into Gerathor.
What is the throw but a fall diagonally?
So I need Gerathor to please make me a dexterity saving throw.
What if I do choose to let go?
Don't get a choice in the matter. I grappled you all.
Grapple back. It's a two-way street.
I technically have a bonus to this because Shaseth has been thrown at me, right?
He's been thrown at you. Yes, he has.
In my aura.
26. I think
All
that still
right.
fails.
So that is a success. It is just a
cool.
success. So Gerathor, you dodge out of the way.
Oh,
Bye, Shaseth.
I feather fall myself.
Oh man! So you fall out. I mean, technically, he kind of like
To be fair, you don't
You-
go very
you-
far.
you
These
kinda like-
rocks are in the
you
way.
just kind of like grab and like push Shaseth and like move him so you don't take any damage. But Shaseth stops his momentum. As Shaseth, you technically do still hit him, taking a grand total of 4 bludgeoning damage, and then you begin to plummet to the ground, which you feather fall.
Yes. I mean,
And you fall up to 60 feet, I believe, which means you would reach the ground. In this case, we're going to say the rocks are about 20 feet up, so you only fall 40 feet.
Excellent. That's not Featherfall. This is Featherfall.
Okay. So yeah, Shaseth is now, you're 20 feet up. You want to give yourself a plus 20 and put yourself, like... And then, give yourself a plus 20 on your height. 'Cause that's how tall that thing is going to be.
That's 80 feet.
Yep, there we go. And then... It is, Shaseth's turn.
Yes. Bonus action. Max potion.
Glug, glug,
So I
glug,
have-
glug.
My last one.
I'll get rid of that soon.
Max potions?
Your health.
Oh. Nah.
Well, you still have advantage until he's unconscious.
Yeah. Until he's unconscious, not me. Which means I'm going to start smacking. Actually, no.
You're 20 feet, you're 40 feet below me. Good luck,
That's okay.
Mr. Windblade.
Action. Attack action. Charge. Second action. Wind slash.
Okay.
I don't need to be touching you. That'd be the last 4 points left. So I have 1 point left. Inventory. Greatsword. Advantage. Target you. 33 hits.
I suppose that they can't even see what's going on. Let's go and move it over here.
Just
The
let
audience.
them
Sorry,
The enemy
audience.
keeps running away. That is it. The end.
33 does hit. You
Let's
hit
turn on-
yourself. It's perfect. Because you were
That's fine.
targeting yourself.
Passive effects. Let's see. Psychic Blades is on. Charge 1 is on. Not Charge 3. Wind Slash is on. Smite is on. Do I have a Smite? I do have a Smite. 5th level. Alright. Damage. Normal hit. 75.
25 damage to yourself. Nice.
I have it targeted.
And mine shows you targeting yourself, which is the best part about it. Oh, that weird. I mean, I'll also mine stuff. There we go. All right, so you hit him for 75. You cut through him.
Then I'll get a little closer.
Okay, you get a little bit closer.
I should. Yeah, I can't really do anything else. Enter.
Okay. Kahuti's
Joss,
dead.
Why
So
aren't you flying?
let's go ahead and just kill off Kahuti from the initiative order. Ah, so much better. My turn. All right, so geysers within 300 feet of me. Oh, look, you guys are all within 300 feet.
Hit
So-
the Best Blades.
I substitute them all with Vestoids.
That's fascinating, as I'm going to target Gerathor, as one appears below you magically, just explodes outwards. Mage and flight.
I ignore it. I
You
choose to.
I don't care what you think you can do.
Too bad.
Dun dun dun.
It's a what save?
You'll get the prompt here shortly.
I don't believe you.
There's your prompt.
Oh,
as-
fuck.
Geysers explode outwards.
Natural 20.
Natural 20 is a success. Flight is a success. Gerathor is a fail. As you take, Gerathor takes 49 points. Mage takes 24, and Flight takes 24.
Probably stunned again then.
If you were immune, you
Yep.
take half. Fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck off, man! Whatever. Guess we're dead.
This is way too peaceful of music, dang it.
Well, yeah, the music changed, so we changed everything.
Let's go on over to regime.
Fuck's
No, we'll
sake.
go Nergigantes. Yeah,
You
we'll go
took-
here.
You took 24 damage. That would have made you pass. The DC should have been 12.
He takes 49 because he failed. He takes 40.
That does that
Is that what
24
the sheriff
count
over
for
there?
Saseth's thing on it?
He's out of range.
He's too far away.
Yeah, he's
40
down.
feet away from me.
Mm.
I was 40 feet away anyway.
Oh,
Fucking bullshit.
All right.
and you are far away from me. to give
Way
you
too
5
far.
yes.
Correct.
Oh! Inspiration.
You're supposed to use it beforehand. Give me,
You can
roll
probably
me a
really
D.
Is it the,
You have to use inspiration before you make your rolls, not before
I
after.
mean, I
But
just
so,
forget about it.
oh, I was to say, I'm gonna let you roll a D100. If you roll a 50 or higher, you can have it.
No, of course I don't.
Use the inspiration for that one, and then for that.
I swear.
I inspire Gerathor.
The inspiration has to be rolled beforehand.
I just forgot that it existed.
Didn't
Oh.
you have a
I have one as well. That's still to use.
Didn't you have a bardic inspiration?
Probably. I mean, I'm
Which
pretty sure
means you had a
gave one.
D.
No idea.
4.
But I mean, that would be
I
something.
believe that you gave one to me.
But we don't know if that was used at any point, other point in
I've
time
never
or not.
used it. No. I haven't had any like critical saves.
I mean, I think bardic inspiration.
I don't know. Does a 24?
Does a well? I
Awesome.
mean, I guess the question, Shaseth, is the bardic inspiration used before a
Sure.
roll or not? Take a look at bardic inspiration because it'd be kind of the same
Whoa, whoa,
situation.
whoa, whoa.
Bardic inspiration. Once within the next 10 minutes, you can add the number to the roll. Can wait till after it rolls a d20.
After, okay,
But must aside.
yeah, but you can roll afterward after you see the
Mhm.
the thing. I'm just trying to remember if you actually did it. Like, I don't remember.
I
I
have
definitely remember having it now that it's been mentioned.
one
But I
bardic
never
inspiration
don't
left.
remember using it.
I've only used Psychic Blades twice.
I haven't had any saves to make, so I can't think of anything else that needed to be used on. I didn't use it on hits because I crit 4 times in a fucking row.
Right. Cheaters. Only I'm allowed to crit 4 times in a row. I'll let it go. Just because I don't recall it, but I'll trust you guys well enough for it, so we'll allow that, and that would be a success.
Barely.
You failed by
fuck.
1, so
Wait, did I? No, I
you
failed by more than one.
no. At 25 is the DC.
No, the
Yeah, I rolled an 18. No,
you?
24.
Yeah, you rolled a 24, so you literally roll anything you had. a
Oh,
bonus
sorry.
on.
I was using the inspiration, the bardic inspiration on the
on
on
the
the
con save. Okay,
con, but it would be
Which-
the same thing in the end.
so it's still a fail.
No, it's a success.
Okay,
Because if I succeed on the actual thing, I only take 20,
yeah, 20.
24, and then half of 24 is 12. And I rolled an 18 on my con.
Right now, so you still take the 49. You're using it on the con save, which 24 would be equal in meat, which means you would not be stunned.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That is fair. So you still have your haste, but you still took full damage. Okay. Okay. Time to burn Gerathor down. I can maybe do that.
I'm still here.
You're on the ground. You're not important.
I can teleport.
Not right now. You can't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to because I can't use my Gerathor locked me down again. You did good. You kept him from being stunned, but I'm still gonna murder him, I think. So, Gerathor's in my range as the Shigaru is going to swipe at him with one of his wings as he's flying. Let's see how this goes.
Range of his divination. 8 trigram, 64 palm.
Whoa!
Fucking just.
And the
28 for 27 for 27.
yeah. Well, the worst part was I had all 3 of them still targeted, so it's like hits Gerathor, Mage, and Flight on my screen. All right, so that does hit. Let's go and roll your damage. We'll roll all the d6s after for the saves and whatnot for 23 points of bludgeoning, as you are now grappled. While you are
Which
grappled,
doesn't really mean very much, right?
I mean, I can move around with you now.
Can't make
No,
the
you
con
can't.
save though.
Right, I can't move you
I
around, you
can't
son
be
of a
moved
bitch.
against my will.
You cheater.
Why?
So
You
it
have a
basically
rod.
means nothing.
It just means you can't move away if you wanted to move away for some reason.
You have to make the
Alright.
concentration check too.
We'll have him make them after.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make because I might have advantage on attacks. So actually, I will roll the other attacks as well. So that one's good. Now I'm gonna
Okay,
roll the
work on
D.
that.
I'm gonna roll the 66 for the explosion. Make me a deck save to see if you you take damage automatically.
Oops, that's ability check.
Yeah, okay, so this is half damage. So you succeed, you take half of that damage, so you only take 11. Which you succeed on that one. Next attack now.
You make a lot of saves.
Eight-
Odds are against you, but maybe.
28 just hits again.
Okay.
For 22.
So,
Okay, that one
Success.
succeeds. And then your deck save, please. That's a fail, so you take 23 points on that one. And then a con save. So going good there. 2 more attacks. $34 hits.
I'm gonna No, I'll save it for the last one because there's one more after this, right?
There's one more correct. 28 on that damage. So 14 or higher. Which honestly I don't think you can. For most, it's gonna have to roll a 1.
I need to roll a 1.
Yeah. So 66 on this attack. On damage for the explosion. Deck save. Succeeds. No, fails. Just barely. So 23 on that one. You take, and then con save. Okay, you're good there. And then last attack. You said you're opposing disadvantage on this one. Can you do it after you see the attack?
Yeah, I think I can. It's using the DM inspiration thing, right?
If it's inspiration that way, you have to use it beforehand to cause me disadvantage before I roll.
Okay, well I'll do it on this one then.
Okay, disadvantage on this attack. Natural 1. I miss. Nice. The explosion still happens though, because that hits no matter what. So this is the last amount of potential. So
When the
31.
explosion happens, if it swings past him.
Fuck off, man!
So you take 31, and then
I
one
might
last.
still go down from this. I
You
have
might.
165 health.
And one con save. Good there. Okay, now we just add the
Okay,
damage
so we
together.
gotta fucking Jesus Christ.
All right, so there's the first one. So 23 was the first. So 23 plus 23.
11. No, 11. I saved on that.
Oh, correct. Yeah. I forgot about that one.
22.
You saved on a good one.
Put something aside there.
20. Half of 23 is 12 or 11.
Half 23 is 11, because 24 would be 12.
Rounds down.
And
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a chance. Those last couple ones were big hits, though.
28, 31, 23. Oh, fuck's sake.
Copy.
149.
Still up.
Oh, he's still up. For now. Okay.
Sorry. Shit. I didn't know what my old health was. It was 160 something.
165.
Okay.
I had just looked at it, so that's
Alright.
the reason I know.
Minus 1.
No, it's not the mage. I'm gonna leave you with the Vest boys. I'll take care of the Shigaru.
Doubt.
Distraction time, go.
Ah. All right, Gerathor's still up for now.
How much does your healing do, by the way? Out of curiosity?
It's been maxed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What's the dice on? Is it a d6? Is it bigger?
I think it's 2d4.
You guys
Oh,
have been
the
so
8
close
health.
to death so many times in this fight. Oh,
Hey, I'm gonna cast your favorite spell again.
it is Flight's turn. Yeah, you're gonna big bees me, you son of a bitch.
Yep. I summon fourth turtle once more.
Fucking turtle.
You gonna push him away?
I have another ability I get to use.
Okay, turtle's HP is there, max HP.
Oh,
So which one are you using here? What are you going for?
Let's see. So I can't. I can make it speed 0, but I can also shove it into the wall because it's right next to a wall.
No, I'm above the walls.
if you push it away from Gerathor, you can't bite him.
Yeah, I'll do
it would release a grapple, yeah.
Oh, I also can grapple him anyways.
Well, no, I mean, it would release the grapple I have on Gerathor.
All right.
Which
So
means Gerathor
athletics
could-
check. I need an athletics check against the Shigaru.
You're using the pushing one?
Forceful hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're clear on what's being used.
+8 to that.
Athletics check, you said? All right. Nailed it, as I'm pushed 5 feet.
5 times my score +5, so you get pushed 30 feet.
5 to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
As I slap you.
Oh, yeah, just... And he just wings out, catch myself.
So part of the same thing, I can also move it up to 60 feet, so I'll have it still be straight in your face.
What was the supreme healing potion again?
I think it's 10d4 plus 20.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Like you're gonna be able to use that.
yeah. If it gets to my
All right,
turn,
I'll move 30
hopefully.
feet. All right. That was my action. My bonus action. Let's see how far away is it now.
120.
I don't have bonus action to do stuff like that like you guys do. And I can't bonus action Daka, sadly. Well, that's everything I can do.
Okay.
And my last turn of Blink.
Okay.
And I'm still here.
Okay.
And that brings my turn over.
Yeah, okay. I like that move. Okay, I got my stuff's figured out. It is Jacob's turn.
It's gonna fly at us.
Fuck, I wish I had a 4th level spell on Jacob still. So that's a bit too far. I don't know. There's nothing he can really do. Can't get close enough to do something like that. Can't use cure wounds. I mean, I think he technically. Hold on, how far away is this?
85, 80.
I don't think he can throw it that far, can he? Oh yeah, 120 feet line.
But it wasn't
well,
the thing
I
is he
mean-
couldn't hit it. That was the reason why he didn't throw it the first time.
No, it's
Oh, whatever that is. Oh, the light
yeah,
jumper.
the
Oh,
raging
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Love it. So make sure you just target
what
it
is
and then
Dex save.
DC
I think
7,
it's pretty sure
16.
it's targeted. Yeah, DC 16. It is targeted, but it didn't pop up.
you have to
for you.
roll damage. Once you roll damage, it'll pop it. Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, whatever. I will roll my dex save.
Okay, then it also
Roll
does
low, what?
this.
18.
You almost failed.
I almost failed. Yeah, it was close. Oh, and you get the actual attack too. That misses.
The
so
actual hit misses, but it's fine.
It's not restrained.
still take the damage. I still take the 40. I still take the 12.
The restrained thing is when it's a weapon attack.
It's not a restraint. Yeah, it is. I think it's a melee weapon attack. I don't know how that works. I can't remember.
Make a ranged weapon attack.
Whenever you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack,
Yeah, it's been a melee weapon. Well,
yeah, and then as a bonus
Disengage.
action, he'll just return it to his hand.
Yep. Returns right back to him.
It's something.
Okay. Mage, it's your turn. There are 3 Vespoids surrounding you
Vespoids.
currently.
Vespoids. I'm gonna teleport.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
No.
Wait, can he use a legendary action to throw this? 'Cause it doesn't have a restriction on it.
It's more.
Oh, sorry.
of-
Yes, it does. It does have a restriction. My bad. Because it just says like as use an like consume an action. I was
Right.
just curious, but it has like a usage on it.
I don't think Shigeru is grappled at the moment.
He is not grappled. He was just pushed.
No.
He's a grappled icon.
Oh, I'll have to remove that. He is not grappled. Okay. So Mage face steps on mute. What does face step even do? I don't like it.
30 foot.
There's
30
damage
foot
to
bonus action.
all those guys.
Each creature within 10 feet of the space you left. This is unacceptable.
It won't let me. Oh, because I haven't placed a stupid template.
Always have to place template. Yep. Let's go move over here so we can see the shininess.
I want to say the versatile will work.
It probably
Yes.
Oh, proof for hero starting. That means the tide's gonna turn.
will.
Then add 3. Oh, I'm
Sure,
pretty
Fall
big.
the-
Guys, they have like 4 HP normally, so.
Add 3.
All right, my bad. As all 3 of those die.
As I'm now 95 feet in the air. Then I'll move 5. Come on. There you
Too good.
go. 15, 20, 25, and 30.
I love
Yeah,
that the,
and my turn.
the initiative order of Vespoid is the one that's still alive.
All part of the plan.
A mage disappear. All right. At the end of Mage's turn, I'm going to use a legendary action. I'm going to fly down and then up, using my aerial charge. So it's only 25 feet, which means I can easily make it down. I need to make it down 40 feet. So this is a 40 foot or decline. So I have to go down another 15 feet. So let's say it's 40, and then it's up another 40 here, which is 80, and then I'm going to fly just above Gerathor on this side. So I'm technically, I want to put myself above you, but I'm not going to do it because it looks funky.
So you're at 80 feet now?
I am currently at 70 feet.
Mm.
There's
Do
a lot-
these rocks go up in height?
I kind of went with them being the same height, roughly-ish. It's just kind of, like the bottom of it is like kind of the height you're at. And then it's kind of like just like little, maybe like 5 foot little like dips, but that's really about it. Like up and down kind of sections. So you could get like an extra like 5 feet, but that's really about it. So I need both Shaseth and Gerathor to make me a save after I click this button.
Get faster.
Gotta go fast. Good number, good number.
I can't even if I
Nope.
save.
You could
Still
not.
fucking
Yeah.
down.
So Gerathor goes down.
Fuck off.
Am I making a saving?
How much
What is it?
fucking damage?
Just those two.
Going to choose to succeed.
You choose to succeed. Okay, so you take half damage.
Does that opposing hand work here? You can't get past me.
You have to activate that.
And I could literally just fly around you. All right, so Gerathor
Wow.
just fell to the ground, Ellie. Just so you know,
No, I don't. I
He-
just hop there.
he's floating on his back because magic flying is bullshit.
He can't even.
I mean,
Well, he
he's
can't
stunned.
even move.
He's stunned because he found unconscious.
The
too.
armor part won't let him fall.
Yeah, no, that's why he's just like he's floating, standing up, unwilling to move to his.
What if he
floating.
dies, he just permanently floats in midair.
Gerathor,
Try to be
much.
swallowed when you die. That way you can't move either.
Gerathor, you have been given inspiration again from Ellie. She just has to. I'll charge her on the next game or something like that. Or I think
Alright.
I think I manually can remove her points somehow. I'll
Thank
figure
you,
it out.
Ellie.
All right. So and then Shaseth, you took half damage for that as
Mhm.
well.
And not prone or anything.
Correct. None of that happened.
So that's 22, 23.
23. Okay. And then it is now the Vespoid's turns.
The
By
best boys.
Vespoid. I fly 60 feet in this direction.
The lady feet in the air.
I'm
Dumb
getting,
bug.
I'm getting closer. All right, at the end of the Vespoid's turn, before Gerathor starts his turn, I'm going to bite Gerathor.
If he dies, he won't be stunned anymore.
That'll show him. That's 2 fails, Gerathor. This is an auto crit. Now it is your turn. Make me a death save.
You have advantage.
If you want to give yourself
I
inspiration.
have advantage. I already have advantage
already,
from
huh?
Beacon.
Oh. All right. So.
Needed, I think.
Well, hold on. No, that was math.
Wait, why did that? Okay, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 still, 1 success, 2 fails currently is what you are at. Okay.
Yeah.
Gerathor's turn is over. He is no longer stunned from his haste. It's now Shaseth's turn.
He's 60 feet in the air, huh?
He is currently 60 feet in the air because he cannot float.
All right.
Which, ironically, if he had fallen, he would have only taken 1 fail in total, not 2.
You said I can get up 5 more feet?
You could, yeah, roughly 5 more feet. I say anywhere on there, you could roughly find a spot that's 5 feet. You can, like,
All right.
jump healing word.
I could do that.
You have climb speed.
I do. But I can't get any higher. You know what? I am going to cast Misty Step as well.
Okay.
So I'll get to 55 feet, which is 5 feet within range of Gerathor.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action to use Lay on Hands for 75 points.
Hey.
You don't get to die.
You get to die, just so you know. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, his turn rolls around and just hits me 4 more fucking times.
I don't even need 4 times. Actually, yeah, 4 times would kill you. I'm probably gonna do that. Because your stupid Elder Seal is such a pain in my ass.
Well, stop being alive and it won't be a problem anymore.
That's why I'm killing all of you.
My bonus action, my regular action, and most of my movement.
Oh, it's because of the sanctuary. Too many
Yeah.
buffs.
So that's fine.
That's all I can do.
So Gerathor, you're healed for 75, you said?
Yeah, 75.
75, Gerathor.
That's all I can do, except I can move. Like,
Well, and then
there.
you fall as well.
Yeah.
So you take fall damage unless you reaction feather fall, which you can because you haven't used the
Featherfall
spell
lasts.
until the start
you
or
land.
end. Oh, it was when you hit the ground though. Too it ends, which he did hit the ground from his last one. So you can reaction feather fall again if you want, or you're gonna take the damage from the fall, which is 3d6.
I'll
Which
take
is-
the damage.
It's an average of 10. Go and roll it for yourself. Oh no, you were 50. You were 55. Oh yeah, plus 20. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's still 3d6. I was correct. So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you to the ground.
All right. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Since you were prepared for it, I'm not gonna make a save. You land on your feet easily enough. They hurt, but you land. All right. Beginning of my turn.
Randomly
Mhm.
at the end of Shaseth's turn. Not that it's going to do anything.
Legendary action.
Jacob's gonna legendary action.
It's going to Kinsect. Yeah, it's missed.
Pay attention to me.
He's crying.
All right. So, first thing that's gonna happen is the geysers, which as that Kinsect hits him, he just kind of stares at him. And you just watch the frenzy virus begin to bubble up underneath Jacob. And to me, Jacob,
And Jacob goes back down.
Gerathor, and Shaseth.
Hmm.
So Jacob goes down, Gerathor's there. I can't target Shaseth because he's underneath me. Let's just make sure.
Aha. Plans.
There we go.
Plans within plans. Now is a good time for Magic Missile.
44 points.
Yeah, but what unfortunate timing.
All right, Gerathor succeeds. It's a miracle.
I choose to succeed.
That's your last success then, right? Because you only
It
had 3. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 22 points for each of you.
Down to
11
11.
for you, correct. All right. It's too much, okay. All right, I guess I'm going to beat the crap out of Gerathor. Gerathor, we're going to minus your HP as we go this time just to see where we're at on numbers and stuff. So,
I'm going to use Ellie's thing to impose disadvantage
On
on the
this-
first hit.
okay. It did not matter in this
Yes.
case. I rolled 2 13s. All right. The first strike is 25.
That was a 13 and you got a 31.
Bullshit level tier, guys. We're at top end of everything.
We don't have a plus 18 modifier. You're insane.
Only plus 14.
All right, so Gerathor, I need a dexterity saving throw to see how much of this you take.
Can Gerathor choose to actively fall?
That is a fail. So that is 24.
Oh, I'm still up at the moment.
All right, next attack.
From 40... 49. 49.
Normal on this one. 31 again.
Down.
All right, so Gerathor goes down from that hit, which means the explosion on this one is 1 fail. And then
I'm dead.
Yeah, you're
Was that enough? 25 to 15? I gave you 75.
He also got blasted by the hit for 22.
Oh, right.
Jacob's down. Gerathor's going to be dead here in this next strike. That gives me 1 more strike left after this. 29. So Gerathor takes his 3 fails as Gerathor.
Who did we give the diamonds to?
Me.
I'll say yes. At the moment, Gerathor takes his last breath. We'll see if it lasts or not, and if it does, we'll come back to that. So at the moment, Gerathor is dead. You see Shaseth above you, just Gerathor floating there, just blood dripping down, hitting the rocks below. Unmoving. Insect glaive still in hand, not letting it go. I have 1 more attack left, as I'm going to fly down on this side of Shaseth, hovering above the ground slightly, and you hear him say, 3. And I make a strike. I make a strike against Gerathor.
How far
Against
up on the ground is he
Shaseth.
now?
Keep beating on Gerathor.
I'm technically at the moment 30 feet because I'm hovering 10 feet above it of what Shaseth is, which is he's 20 feet on the rock. All right, wing. I miss. So I go to swing, and you block, you dodge, you get out of the way of this swipe. End of my turn. Oh yeah, necrotic, right. Roll 16 on the damage. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Huh. Right, so you take 4 points of damage.
That accomplished something.
All right, Flight, it's your turn.
Let's see how this works.
Gerathor is pretty hard to hit right now.
He's dead. He can't just hit him.
True.
All right, so here's what's going to happen. Bonus action. Gonna have the hand go above Shigaro.
Stupid hand.
And I'm gonna punch it into the goddamn floor.
Oh man.
Strength check. 'Cause I'm literally gonna punch it straight into the ground.
I can hit it from here.
Yeah, I want it not on the air. It
So
needs to be on the ground.
You're doing which attack? The clenched fist or?
No, I'm physically shoving you into the ground.
All right,
You can
forceful
grapple
hand.
and move it.
Up to you.
Just
Yeah, the forceful hand.
Okay, forceful
So
hand.
athletics check for you.
All right, I will do that.
Oh, well, +8 still, so it's 16.
Okay, so I fail.
So you drop 30 feet.
I drop 10 feet because I'm only 10. The ground, the rocks are 20 feet up, which is why Shaseth's on the ground at 20 feet. So I am on the rocks right now, right next to Shaseth. I'm just, his hands just like keeping me pushed down right now as I'm holding myself up.
take that full
Fighting
damage.
against
Now
it.
my actual action.
I mean, that's true. I won't take my D6.
Yeah.
Nice. Full 6. I was planning on throwing you, Shaseth, when I hit you, and it didn't work out.
Lack of flight's really coming in clutch here.
All right. I cast a spell. Odorless Resilience Shield
Fails.
on that guy. Want to put you in a bubble.
Nope. Does not work.
He's huge.
Yeah, so you cast it around, and it begins to form and then shatters. It does not work. Object, a creature or object of large size or smaller. So that fails.
Do you want to change your mind about that spell?
Oh, I didn't even notice that was a thing in there.
I'll let you do something different. That's fine.
Okay, then.
Try banishing if you have it.
I don't. Artificers don't get cool spells like that.
Could just shoot him. Maybe get lucky. Dragon Blight would be helpful.
Sure, but I've had 0 luck today, and it's not gonna like it's gonna change. But I might as well, because I got nothing better to do. DACA.
22 misses. 17 misses. 26 misses.
Does it?
It does. 21 misses. So the stress and strain of seeing Gerathor just floating there, blood dripping down, maybe it doesn't feel like it's getting to you, but maybe internally that like inner turmoil is starting to cause a little bit of shake at the aiming, and it just each shot just either deflects off or just misses horribly.
Nah, I blame the guy who made the creature.
Obviously.
It's
Jacob,
obviously never my fault.
Death save.
Yeah, death save for Jacob. Because he's currently just on the ground with 0. That's 1 success. Okay. Alright, after it's his turn. So his turn's over. Mage is currently up. Mage, you reappear.
I reappeared 10 feet higher.
For the last time. Buzz.
Well, what to do?
He's only slightly bloodied, so the only thing we could either do was murder it or attempt for it to not exist anymore.
I think that was after, or it was before he hit it a few more times. Is he still slightly bloodied?
He is bloodied. If you want to know if he's in capture range, you need to have that T-Grex material.
Well, Mini Orc exploded a while ago.
Capture Axis. Carve him for parts.
Technically, he wouldn't be capturable, but he'd be in capture range, technically, so you'd know when he's like at 1/4.
Well, let's see what this does then. Probably a bad choice on my part. Actually, is that
He
a
had a
bad-
shield, but he didn't use it before.
What are you doing, Mage?
I don't know. I'm stuck between teleporting Gerathor towards me and Shaseth also towards me.
I'm right where I want to be.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'll just...
Shaseth's currently like, mid-combat, blocking, parrying, striking at the at Raxus as best he can, while it's just pummeling explosions everywhere. It is a sight to be seen.
Oh, I would absolutely also have like the hand right above the Shigaru to be the closest thing to the compressed as possible.
It's constantly interposing. That's what's like making it so easy that for Shaseth to fight right now against him.
Where's the spell? I just had it. I thought it was the first level.
There's a fair chance I'll go down next turn, but still, who knows?
Come on. Where are you? There you are. Jeez. Target. Cosmic Dragonator.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking magic missile bullshit. Oh man.
Also add
Shield.
the damn demon ammo isn't in there. So it's +2 for every whatever.
Which is how many of them?
So 7 plus 14.
Right. Yeah, I'll just minus 119 and then I'll just minus 14. All right, so you blast in them. You can see like holes in his wings, parts that he's already partially undead in the first place, so he's not really lighting up. But there's chunks of him missing at this point.
And then I don't think I can do anything else as a bonus action. I cannot. So I will end my turn.
Okay. as you end
Can it?
your turn. Do you still roll for blink or blink?
Nope, it ended at round 10. That was the
Okay.
last round I had.
Wow, we're that many rounds in. Woo!
Leland, we never
It's
get
not
that far.
37 rounds.
It's
so
been a
we're
long.
still good.
Yeah. All right. So at the end of Mage's turn, he looks at you as the fight's kind of going off with Bigby's hands kind of pushed against him, and he goes, "You can't fight me anymore, anyways." And he dashes through you as he does an aerial charge. To over here. Through Mage, or through Flight, and over next to Mage. So I'm aiming for Flight, and I'm aiming at Shaseth on this one. Actually,
Is it
I could
up
hit
and down, do
Could
that?
I hit you, Mage? Let's find out. It's a kind of an upward flight and then straight. So Mage is currently, he's 135 feet, so I won't be able to get up to him. Oh, I could. So let's see here. 120 feet would be here, which means I could get up above Mage, or equal to, because I can go up to 120 feet. So yeah, I'm going to pass through everybody. Except for the Vespoid.
Why not?
Because he's
You
too
can
low.
order everything else. Waste your movement speed. You don't need it.
Do, do, do.
Do, 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 do.
Ooh, I rolled high.
I yet to make a dex save.
All right, Flight succeeds. So Flight, you take half as much damage. Flight, you're flying normally, so you are unaffected since you succeed. You're not knocked prone. Shaseth is knocked prone. Mage, you're knocked prone, but yours is also magical flight, as far as I know. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you're still up, but you're prone, like in the air. You're in a compromising position. Okay, it's the Vespoid's turn.
Keep changing my plans, Emil.
That's my job right now.
Because he's too afraid to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, either one is like not a good position here. I'm gonna fly it over towards. I'm gonna roll a D2 because it's not gonna reach either one of you normally. So let's see here. Mage will be D1. Flight will be D2. All right, it's going towards Mage. So it's gonna fly up to 120 feet. That's as far. Oh, I paused the game on accident. Go
I
there.
take 51 damage.
Since you failed, yes.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
That is a fail. So you are no longer concentrating on Beacon of Hope, I believe. Correct?
Correct.
Yes.
All right. It is now, the Vespoid has had its turn. I'm going to use my last legendary action to bite Mage. Which I
I'm
should.
going to, no, even if I impose disadvantage, it won't do anything.
All right.
On that, before you do the bite,
Yes.
on that hit of the Shigor, I'm going to activate this thing as my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Mage never gets hit. We don't know what happens.
Cheers. Where are you?
Tomb of Lavestis. I love Lavestis.
10 temporary HP per warlock level, and I think that's 80. Yeah, so 88 temporary HP.
Wow, that
Thank you.
is fucking cool.
So out of that 51, 80 minus 51, there's 29 left as I regain that 51 back.
Okay.
You do lose your turn, though. Your next turn.
No, not necessarily.
You're incapacitated, so I don't know how you don't lose your turn. But
Because I can do bonus actions, and I can have subtle spell.
Oh,
let's see here.
that's neat.
Well, I'm just gonna go through it all, I guess. Yeah, I'm still gonna bite you. So let's go ahead and get that bite. The target is too far away. It's not too far away. Oh, I'm targeting other people as well. 22 hit you, Mage, or no?
Yeah, my AC is 18.
Okay. For 37, so 37 off of that.
And then that breaks it, and that's 8 damage to me.
I thought, oh, because you only, okay, so 8 damage to you. All right, cool. Okay. That is the Vespoid's turn. That was after the Vespoid's. It's Shaseth's turn for him to try and switch his thing up right now.
You're not incapacitated anymore because you took damage.
Broke the thing.
After
Yeah,
you
he
take
broke
damage- Yes, correct. Immediately after you take the damage, You gain vulnerability to fire damage, but you're just end. Oh.
It just says incapacitated.
Ends when the ice melts. So yes, he's correct. Because ice is now melted. In my case, I just crushed it up into little chunks. Your petty gods won't save you now.
Stop using yours as an excuse.
All right, Shaseth, what do you do?
Trying to figure it out.
I don't know if Shaseth can fly, which is why I'm like, he's no concern to me right now.
I no longer have Dimension Door. I don't have spells for it. Features. Yeah, I guess I will have to move as far as I can. 120 feet, that's plenty. Climb down. I'll just jump down.
Mm-hmm.
There.
You'll have to give me an athletics or acrobatics roll when you jump down, but it'll just be a DC 10.
Yeah.
Just to see if you
can't
fall
fail that.
prone. Yeah, as long as you, I mean, you could have rolled a 1. It would have been, you would have fallen prone, so you had less movement. So you do take damage from falling, because that was 20 feet.
Mhm.
So go and roll yourself 2d6. And you take 5 bludgeoning, you start running. Over to Jacob.
Bonus action. I feed Jacob potion of superior healing.
Okay.
Not greater healing. It doesn't matter.
When Speaking's not
40
gone,
plus.
you have to actually roll.
Yeah. 4d4. It's not used on me anyway.
Okay.
15 healing to Jacob.
Okay, Jacob is awake.
Then I will use my action to cast Firebolt at Shigeru.
Fucking
With a range of 100.
firebolt.
Range of 120 feet.
You are not 20 feet in the air. He's 140 feet up. He's out of range. Just slightly.
Yeah, that's
Hit
true.
the Vespoid.
You could hit the Vespoid.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can do. I could heal myself. I don't think the Vespoid's a concern. I don't have any other abilities, I think. Yeah. I guess I'll just heal myself for a potion of superior healing. Which is 8d4 plus 8. Actually, no. I'll cast haste on myself.
Okay.
That is my last, no, almost my last third level spell. Target myself. Cast spell. Why am I 65 feet away from myself?
You tell me. You got your haste though, so you should be fine.
Okay.
That arrow comes up, I'm still like roll my dice and stuff like that, so I wouldn't be super concerned. Okay, Shaseth's turn ends.
I will move the other range, because I just gained a lot more movement speed. Another 40. And
Okay.
then, it's a hasted action, you can't cast a spell, can you?
No, you
No.
cannot.
Then I'll just drink my potion.
Okay.
8d4. 8d4 plus 8.
You guys can drop the bless on you, or the beacon of hope. It didn't drop it for y'all.
Yeah. Plus 26. Effects, beacon of hope, drop. End turn.
So your turn ends. It's my turn. I have no legendary actions left, so it's start of my turn. So geysers. Geyser on Mage, Flight, and Shaseth. Jacob is not a concern to me.
How high do those things go up?
They literally appear magically underneath you.
Oh,
They cheat.
nonsense.
Magical nonsense. Low. I rolled low.
I'm gonna flash of genius myself.
Okay, so you flash of genius yourself. You succeed then flight. Shaseth and Mage both fail. You take 38 points, halved if you're immune to necrotic normally.
Yep. And I'll give myself an additional 19, I guess.
Succeeds and succeeds. Okay.
So I took 19.
It's too short.
No, I failed, so I should take the 19 anyway. So that's right.
Okay. I am going to murder Mage, I think. I was trying to go a different way to do it, but honestly, this smashing him to pieces with the wing arm attacks is going to be the easiest way to get rid of him. All right. So we're going to do the same thing we did with Gerathor: attacks, damage from the explosions, and so on and so forth. All right. 36 Mage on the first strike for 26 bludgeoning. Anything you want to do from that reaction wise or anything like that?
I can't use my reaction. I already did.
Correct. All right. And then 21 from the explosion if you want to make me a dex save for half. The 25 is the save.
Yeah, right.
Crit is a success. You literally have to crit. Okay. So it's 21 on that first hit there. So we want to make sure you're minusing this HP off so we can track for when you actually...
I already am. I'm at 26.
Okay. Then another wing arm. I finally get to punish you for a magic missile. Shield? No, you can't reaction. Damn it. 21. So you fall.
Yeah, I've had 5 health left, and even with the thingy.
So you have 5 HP left right now, or you're at 0?
I've had 5 HP left, but even with the counter effect, even if I succeed, it's not going to be anything
Right.
less than a 5.
So that there would drop you to 0. So I have
Yep.
2 attacks left, which means you're going to be dead.
Well, I'd probably be dead anyway. I'm falling 135 feet on the ground.
True. I'm just trying to figure out the numbers here. If your magical flight's the same thing as Gerathor in this case, you wouldn't technically fall.
It's just the armor part.
His was as well. Because you have a flight speed. So you have magical flight speed versus it being non-magical like flights is.
Okay.
So that is a crit. So that's 2 fails. And then the explosion will be the third. So I have 1 attack left currently. As Mage dies. He is struck down. Okay, I'm going to fly 100 or 80 feet over this way and downwards over to flight for my last attack. On the E.
I'll pose disadvantage on this.
Okay. How are you doing
With
that?
I have inspiration
Okay, your inspiration.
from the very beginning of the game.
Okay. All right. Disadvantage. I miss.
That does not hit me.
Okay, so that's a miss. That is the
I'm
end.
also going to use my reaction
Okay.
since, because your explosion thing.
Oh yes, explosion. Yes, I forgot about that.
I'll use absorb elements.
Okay. I would say don't unless it makes you immune because it bypasses resistances. So if you
Okay.
if you have a reaction to
it-
deal damage or something else,
I'm just seeing if it just take half damage, not resistance.
so make me a dex save though. I rolled 18, which is under average. Oh, that's a success. You do not. You take half, so you take 8 points of damage, or 9 points of damage.
Okay.
It is your turn, flight.
Well,
That's-
apparently, even with that, I lost Bigby's hand.
Okay, yeah. So turtle vanishes.
Okay.
Okay. Because, like I mentioned, he's undead. He's got a bunch of holes in him. He's bleeding. He's got tattered wings, but he's undead, so he doesn't really show signs of slowing down. So it is your turn. Mage and Gerathor are dead. Dead. Clarify that. What do you do? And you know that if you try to run away without disengaging, he does grapple with his wing arms. Just to put it all out there right now.
I forgot I did have Death Ward once. I forgot about it. But I don't know if that would cause you to do an extra attack on me.
So the first hit, which would have been, instead of being 2 crits, it would have been dropped, and then I would have had to make a second attack against you. So we may have to redo this real fast.
Okay, well,
So, hold on
I'll
a second.
resummon the turtle.
That's because the
no,
little
no,
item's
no.
not there for Death Ward, so I
No
forget
worries.
we all have it.
So
But
let me
it's the
go
one.
put myself back. I was over here, so I had to put myself back. I'm at 140 feet, 130 feet, 135. I would have to lower myself 5 feet or something like that to hit you, because you were at 120, right? Or were you at 130? I thought you were at
130.
I think you were 130. I'll put myself back at 140 because I have a 15-foot reach. All right, so the one that would have hit, or the explosion which dropped you to 0, but Death Ward kept you at 1. So the melee attack that I hit you with, instead of being 2 crits, was just drop you down. So then the explosion from that one would have been 1 fail, and then my final attack would be on you. So Mage or Flight, give yourself back your inspiration and 9 HP.
Can I get my turtle back?
You may get your turtle back.
Oh, you gotta summon it for me. I can't.
I'm bringing him out.
Don't forget, Shaseth and Flight. You two still have that Death Ward.
Okay, and
I have 7 of them.
So then I have to make another attack against you while you're down this time. So it's another advantage attack. And if this hits you, then you die.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna hit.
Yeah. So you die with the explosion hitting you, and I saw my movement in this case, which I am still going to move over to Flight, but I can't attack him. All right, Flight. So it's your turn now. You have Big B's, no damage. I'm just next to you. And he looks at you. And tell you it's been Mini Orc Kahootie, even though he didn't kill him, but it still counts. Gerathor and Mage, so he goes 4. And he looks over at Shaseth, and you'll be the last. All right, Flight. What do you do?
Revive me.
Same thing I mentioned. He can technically still grapple you if you try to run away without disengaging, which is an action to do.
The hand was at 30 feet. So I'll use the hand to come back up to
So
this
when
guy.
when you use the hand, is it an action to control it?
Bonus action.
It's a bonus action to control it.
Yeah, but I'm also gonna bring Gerathor up with it.
Gerathor he won't move.
He's not very conscious to say otherwise.
He is.
Material says otherwise.
Yeah. Gerathor
Okay,
does
well,
not move.
I can't do that. Well, there goes my chance of saving your life.
What
Well,
I can do about that?
Shigaru gets shoved away 30 feet if it doesn't make its athletics check.
All right, and what's my DC on that? Oh, okay, I
Hurts
fail.
me.
I mean, there's a
Plus
chance
8.
I might succeed. I have a +9.
Okay, because I have a +8 on that too.
Then I fail it. There's no way. All right, so I'm pushed 30 feet in this direction. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So now you're open to move.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm gonna let myself drop until about 10 feet from the ground,
Okay.
not moving, and then catch myself so I can come over here by.
Jacob's
Jacob.
alive.
I'm aware. I'm still dropping, so I don't use movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna call for Shaseth. And give kind of the sign of we kind of need to retreat. Flight doesn't have anything that can help here at all whatsoever.
Do you not have the Revivify spell?
I do,
I mean,
but then I have to get over to Gerathor or Mage, and then at least be open to get attacked. Or, well, you know,
No, you weren't being attacked anymore. He's out of range.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have used my Revivify scroll,
Okay, so you pull
I'm
out
not
the
using
scroll as an
spell slot.
action.
and I will revive Gerathor.
Gerathor, you return to life with 1 HP, floating prone in the sky. This Flight is now Flight. Put yourself within 5 feet of Gerathor's height, which he's at 60.
Okay, I'll still have more movement too. And I want to look at Gerathor straight in the face as he opens his eyes. Now you've died too. Stop making fun of me.
Could have just let me die.
Fight me! As I want to fly 30 feet back up the Shigaru's face.
Use an attack of opportunity to hit him.
Disadvantage, because you're prone.
Can that be sorry excuse for an older?
Right,
Well, actually, I'm gonna fly down lower.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go upwards. I want to go much lower. I'm gonna come down to the ground.
Is this a higher elevation here?
No, it's all roughly the same height.
If you want to kill me, you'll do it on the ground.
Okay. You gonna end your turn?
No, you can just sit here for wait until you die.
All right. So flight ends its turn as I manually press the button. It is Jacob's turn.
Fail.
He's not unconscious. He's awake.
Oh, I thought he was.
No, he got healed somewhere. He's good. He's up.
And
He's
I
prone.
don't know.
But
He
he's
doesn't
up.
have anything to really do.
I mean, can he insect 80 feet?
Am I better if you play
With
dead?
disadvantage. Yeah, I've got to roll
no.
2 fucking 20s to hit it.
Does he have any spell slots left?
Yeah, but they're all touch spells. Spell slots are dog shit. I don't know. I guess I just move over
All his high
here
level spells
and
are
just
gone.
hold a spell slot to see if Gerathor gets within physical range if he lives long enough.
Okay.
Yeah, move away from it.
There's no way I can let Gerathor
That's all he's
stay
got.
up.
Nope.
But I'm
I
taunting
told
him
you,
right
it's
here in
just
front of me.
over. Like, there's nothing to do. We're all just over and it's 3 o'clock. Well, 3 o'clock for me.
I'm taunting him. He has to fight me. Coward.
I can't. I'm gonna have to.
No, it's just
I
over.
can't- yeah,
It's
I have-
done.
I have to
There
do-
is nothing left for anyone to do. We didn't get 2 materials that probably win us this game.
I would.
That's it.
I would
That's
have
all
to,
it comes down to.
I would have to dash down to flight, and then back up to Gerathor. Passing through both of you. I have to. So, Gerathor, you are prone.
So you have to climb up the rock. How
So
tall is
it's-
the rock?
I'm not. I'm flying. It's just down and straight up. So I'm gonna passing up and through. So it would be dex saves, but that damage is probably because Gerathor's only at 1. Gerathor
I mean, it
falls
doesn't
unconscious.
matter.
I mean, if Shaseth can somehow get you up, or if Jacob can somehow get you up.
I can't get close enough. I'm 60 feet in the air and I physically can't move.
And I'm trying to get
It
Shaseth
just-
to bring Mage's body over here to me.
Honestly, it's Logan's armor material that's stopping it. It's better just for everyone except for Logan to come towards me because we can't do anything about Logan if he's unconscious.
So I'm gonna roll the damage here. That's dex save, so he's down.
you
That's
guys waiting
Jacob's
for dex
stat
save?
block. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, so that is a success flight. So you take 21 points of damage. And that is the end of his turn. I'm 80 feet up. Okay.
But now
Concentrate.
Gerathor has new death saves.
He does. I guess that would be
I
70
mean, if
feet up.
if I 20, that's the only thing that saves.
I
like,
am
right
definitely
now.
gonna bite
See?
you. But the Vespoid starts flying down towards Shaseth as he's now 60 feet in the air, right here. That's the Vespoid's turn. I will use my legendary action to bite Gerathor after the Vespoid. Oh,
Do you already have advantage on death saving throws?
Not anymore.
Okay, well I'll use my inspiration for that in hopes that you'll get your butt up.
26 hits. So that's 2 fails for him. So as my turn ends, Gerathor roll me a d20. 10 or higher, you're
I'll-
still in.
I'll use an inspiration to give advantage.
Okay,
to
you get
see if
advantage on
get a
this save.
20.
He
Nope.
is.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
over.
He rolled
I'm
a
dead
4 and a 7.
again.
He dies. So Gerathor falls once again. It is now Shaseth's turn.
Telling you, it's because we didn't get 2 materials. We didn't get a flying material for Shaseth, and I didn't get immunity that goes to resistance. I take hundreds of less damage in that scenario. It sucks, but it happened, and we just lose.
Shaseth, what do you do?
I guarantee we can get out of here alive if you get to me. Or at least the people who are currently alive.
I think Fly's the only one with the Revivify, right?
Yeah.
I thought Shaseth might, but he might be out of spells. What are you doing, Shaseth?
You're muted.
I'm pretty
Shaseth.
sure I have 1 third level spell slot left.
You do.
But
I see that.
Pretty sure we distributed the diamonds.
I have 2 and we had 3, so I'm pretty sure I gave you at least 1.
'Cause I have the scroll on mine.
I mean, you could
I
find.
made scrolls.
Raise Mage.
Okay, you raise Mage up. It's far away too.
I'm gonna play dead. As long as he doesn't know.
I have true sight, guys. I see everything.
If you can get away from
I mean, you
120
want
feet,
to
he can't reach you.
Yeah, I can see you.
Can't do anything. It's not his turn.
I
He'll
have
go
no
for it.
legendary actions left right now, though, either.
Yeah.
For
My,
can
my,
say
my,
it.
my turn is coming up in a second. Yeah, that's true.
that's what I said. It's just done.
You can
I
try
don't
to.
think we can do.
You can always try to drag me,
There's
right?
nothing we can do.
You
There
could-
is
you could-
literally nothing we can do.
No, he uses action to
There
to
is
revivify, so
absolutely
he
nothing.
can't.
I can potion bonus action.
You
You can
can.
potion yourself.
You could.
I'm literally telling him to fight me.
Yeah, but he's not dumb.
That's
He's-
what I said.
he's
Like
aware- he's
it's
aware
just
of the
over.
situation.
Like it's also 20 minutes over our time. So like
I mean,
I
do
don't know.
you?
We're just delaying everything now.
I'm
I'm not in a
The-
rush. It's
the-
fucking
I say the
middle
only-
of the morning for me.
Yeah, I would say the reason I'm going with this is there's still a chance. Otherwise, he'd be like, "There's no way in hell you guys are gonna be able to do this." There's still a chance.
How low is he looking?
He's undead. You don't know. He's
Hmm.
like I said, he's got holes everywhere. His wings are tattered. There's stuff dripping in places, but his like strength is not letting up because he's just a body. It's an undead body.
But it is his turn.
I didn't
will
mention he was
take-
bloodied a long time ago.
I will take Mage and move him out of the 120 foot range.
So you can't. You cannot pick him up because you don't have an action to grapple him and drag him.
I'm hasted.
So you're gonna use your hasted action to grab him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can do that, and you can pull him. What's your movement speed?
A lot. 80.
So it's 80. So you can move him 40 feet out.
Just stay next to me.
And then you'll have a bonus action for something. Still.
Yeah.
So
I'll-
move yourself and I'll move Mage.
But he'll probably use the pillars.
Oh, I have the pillars. Yeah.
See what it says within pillars within 300 feet.
Within 300 feet.
300 feet is this whole map.
It is the whole map.
That's inescapable even with flight. Like there's unless you're on a different plane, you cannot escape that.
And then could flight get to you?
Flight cannot. Flight never got a super high speed material.
Because unless flight lives and revives me, the whole point is you guys have to be next to me while I'm alive, and then whoever is next to me will be fine. We will live.
I can use a potion of superior healing on Mage with a hasted action instead.
You could to get him up. Yeah. I mean that isn't a bad idea.
But he's still within range of Shigaru.
But he also means Shiro has to get down on the ground near you, Shaseth, as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that
Yes.
potentially as
You
well.
have plenty of time to just fly away then with legendary action.
He does too much damage too quickly for most of us, and the only thing he needs to do is attack me.
I'd have to get to him. But if you pull him, yeah, if you pull him away, then he's not going down. And the potion may not even get enough. You could. I mean, you can use an item. So you could have used your hasted action. Hear me out. You could use your hasted action to revivify him because it's an item. It's no. You have a spell. Fuck.
Yeah,
He doesn't have a scroll.
you didn't give. We didn't have a whole lot of time to go make more scrolls. That's all scrolls.
Did Mage have the scroll or did I have a diamond?
You had a diamond.
I had the scroll.
So I could use Mage's item that way.
You typically have to find the item.
Well, we would know where it is.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I'll give you an interaction to interact with the bag. As your item interaction. To get the scroll, to then to use the scroll as your bonus action, or as your hasted action. Which means you have your normal action left still, and you have your bonus action left. Which could then ready your action to revivify him, but you're concentrating on the spell, so if you drop concentration, you're fucked.
The Revivify is in concentration.
If,
No,
he's readying the action to cast it when you go down, or at like around the start of your turn or something like that, he could try that out. And there's a chance. I mean, you're going to get hit by the blast.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, Shaseth's going to get hit by that blast, so he'd have to be able to succeed that Constitution saving throw. That's the concern right now.
But the spell itself doesn't require concentration. I can hold on to a cantrip, and when I get hit.
No, whenever you ready a spell, you have to concentrate on the spell.
Well, he's also hasted anyway, so he'd also have to pass the haste and not be stunned, and then fail doing it. Like I said, this is basically just over. We just lose, and it's to lose. Like, you don't always win D&D. Like, we don't have to prolong this for longer than we need to.
So there's that. But if I don't target him, then that gives Flight a chance to do something.
Unless you're like really making a song because it like has 4 HP
Guys,
left.
I said I wouldn't stop it if there wasn't a chance. I'm just saying.
Then instead of revivifying Mage, because there's no way I can keep him alive long enough, I'm just gonna have to attack him and hope I can whittle it down enough.
I mean, you could also. Can you ready a revivify? Because you could technically ready. Can you ready a hasted action?
No,
I
you
have to drop concentration.
actual action.
And doing that would drop my concentration on haste anyway.
Oh yeah, you're fucked, right? Okay, so instead of doing that, what do you want to do?
But you can't ready an action if you're hasted.
He has to. No, he can't ready a spell because you have to concentrate on the spell while it's being ready. But otherwise, yes, you can. You can do like an attack or anything else, yeah, with no problem.
I feel like the only thing that you can do is just ready an action because he's either going to try and fly at you or he's not going to fly at you. That's like the only thing. If he's not making letting us give up because of health reasons that he won't state us, just ready the attack action. If he comes and hits you, that's our best chance. That's the only chance. There is no other chance here.
Yeah. Like you could ready a charge.
Revivify just delays everything.
I'm going to get next
You
flight.
can hasted action charge, and then I don't know. Can you use your bonus action to charge? I don't know.
Something lets you do that, but I don't think it has that.
I do. I can do that.
Okay. Hasted action charge, bonus action charge, action readied. That's it. That's all you've got. Like,
yeah.
And if he kills it, he kill it. That's it. That's all. That's. I don't know. That's
last ditch effort.
Where we're at.
Flight, and I'll do that.
Okay. So you get next to flight. You do that.
I will.
Roll me an intelligence check real fast.
Not my best check.
15. So
Plus 5, because why not?
Okay, so 20. So the only thing I'm going to bring up with getting next to flight is that technically he still has his stuff. His breath is recharged. You are aware of that, and he's been passing through multiple people multiple times. So in terms of his strategy, being right next to him is more dangerous, or in a line or something like that is more dangerous than being spread out and trying to get him just to come to you.
I guess I'll stay next to Mage then. That's outside of his range of his breath.
I mean, that's yeah.
Right here would be fine. Why is it? Right here would be fine. That way he has to come to you. You'll be separated. He can't legendary action us.
His breath attack is.
It wasn't large. It was
45?
Like, it was 45.
45.
It was not a large cone.
So
what's the distance?
If you're 50 away from flying.
Here, I can give you to make this easier on you. We presume that he lands in front of flight, or even somewhere nearby.
I'll also reiterate: he cannot kill me unless he kills me 9 times.
That gives you the idea of like the range,
All right.
roughly-ish. I mean, if he goes back, obviously, he'd be a bit, not as far. He could also go down to the left, so that's kind of your angle. Like a circle of anywhere of that distance.
Right about there.
Okay. Do you have your wind? You have no wind charges left, right?
I have 1 point left. 10 feet.
Right. Okay.
That's all I can do then. Is ready, get up to level 3 charge, and hope for a crit.
All right.
Okay.
Action charge.
Cigar.
bonus
So
action
it's
charge.
my turn. We are gonna have the explosion, which it's gonna hit Jacob in this case, Flight, and Shaseth. So Jacob is gonna fall. I mean, unless I roll really low, we'll see.
Am I in range of your Flash of Genius saving throw over there?
I mean, there's also
10
that.
feet out.
You would have to be within the range for it to happen. So I mean, that's another thing you could do. You could always just have him Flash of Genius beforehand, just to make it work.
Just in case I fail the concentration.
Yeah, I would Plastic Genius.
Everything about this is fucking
It's right
horrible.
there.
Okay.
I mean, then he just breathes on both of you and you're dead.
I can't. I'll have to die 9 times before I'm killed.
Which I don't understand how that's gonna work, but I'm excited to see what happens. So
Well, I actually read the ruling for that. If he attacks you multiple times on one turn, it won't work. It requires your reaction to use that ability.
For my armor?
Yep.
all right, so let's do Geyser first, and we'll go from there. No, I'll roll this. I roll the second one. I rolled low, but it's still too much for Jacob.
Did I make that save?
Flight made it. If you get a Flash of Genius, you would make this. No, yes. If you got the Flash of Genius, you would make the save.
Yes.
I don't need to make that save. I need to make the concentration check.
Gotcha. So Flight succeeds on his concentration. What are you concentrating on?
Haste.
6B's hand.
And oh, I forgot the fucking.
I made it. Okay.
Okay, so you succeed there. Okay. Okay, so that's the Geyser. And I'm gonna dive down at Flight. Jacob's dying. But he's bleeding out dying. I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna land here. Not there. Here. I'm gonna attack Flight first.
Okay.
Normal rolls, 37 hits.
It's gonna hit.
For 25 Flight.
Down 25 HP.
And then roll. And you have no but reactions that will let you. I mean, I guess you're saying your reaction do not fall or something like that. Alright. And then 24 on that, so you give me a deck save. Which you need to hit, I think.
I'll Plastic Genius that.
Okay. You can't. Because you flash. No, you didn't Flash Genius and stuff, so yes, you can. That's a success. So you take 12.
It's not a reaction. Haha.
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay, cool. All right. Next attack. This is the second attack. A crit, which didn't make a difference. You were going to fall either way. 41. So you
Did I
drop.
have you said I didn't have Death Ward?
You
You
do
do
have
have Death
You do
Ward.
have Death Ward.
Okay.
So
I'll
you-
let that kick in first.
right, and then the explosion hits though, which is going to drop you.
And then the book happens.
Oh, I have
The
my
book
own
can only
ability.
happen
One
once.
person.
Oh.
And he didn't sign the
About
book.
1 HP.
Right, but then the explosion for the 66, which will drop you down to 0 again, which you can then use your reaction for something.
Yes. I'll be at 1 still.
Okay, so then my third attack would be here. That hits, so that drops you.
Mm-hmm.
The explosion would be the first fail. Yeah, I think that's what he would do. Okay. He's going to attack Flight to kill you. I miss. So the explosion.
As I'm dying, I look at flip my fingers off. I'm going to end you.
So the explosion.
And then the explosion
Another
does one fail. That's it.
And my 2 fails.
Fuck me. Flight. Death save.
Oh, good thing I have advantage on these. All right, get myself up. Oh, I didn't get it.
I was like, what
That's a
the fuck?
Constitution saving throw, not death save.
Yeah, just a flat D20.
Oh, wrong one.
So reroll.
It's a success.
Does he get up because it's all green and stuff? I'm confused.
No, it's not a
Oh.
20.
Oh, it's because of you actually rolled a death saving throw. Okay.
It's a fail.
So it's green. So
I
it's-
have things to add to my death saving throws.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did
neat.
know.
My artificer ability adds all that.
All that bonuses from his attuned items and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will survive, even if I roll a 3.
So, well, I mean, as your turn comes to an end, legendary action to bite your head off.
Oh, my head's still attached until otherwise
This is
noted.
the fucking part which gonna suck for me, which works for you guys because that miss was huge. Flight, as I literally bite your head off, your feathers flap, your wings flap, and they go still. As he then looks at Shaseth, spits out your head. 6.
So then Jacob goes and makes a save.
Yep, Jacob makes a save. 30.
Sorry. Hold on. 18.
18. That's 1 success. And I am going to go and do I kill Jacob? I feel like I killed Jacob.
You can hit us both with the flight.
Yeah, but I have if I attack Jacob, I kill him.
Jacob's already at 2 fails.
Oh, he is? Okay, yeah, then the flight would be it. So yeah, action flight. Strike through Jacob. And then shift around towards Shaseth. And as I get to Shaseth, before I actually strike him, you get your attack.
Yep.
So go to make your attack because I'm in range.
28 hits.
28 does hit.
Effects.
You,
Still
beat
got a
everything.
level 3 spell slot.
you need to keep that level
Oh,
3
one
spell
lost
slot. He
one.
has to keep it. Otherwise, how's he going to revivify anybody?
I have scrolls. You can just take them off my body.
Yeah, but you only have so much time. He can go revivify Mage. Mage can run with his scroll.
I lost my head. I can't be revived or revivify.
It was narrative. Lost your head.
Well, then he can just revive me, and I have revivify and spell scroll still. Diamonds and spell slots.
It's going to matter on this. So this is you hit. I'm going to tell you right now. He has 30 HP.
Ah,
You could do it.
All ones.
15.
Just barely.
Go, motherfucker!
That's realistically what he would have done. No one's prepared an attack for him at this point. He'd kill Jacob off and swing around to pass through Shaseth. And as he comes towards Shaseth, describe to me, as we stop the music here, how you kill Raxus as he's charging for you. And as he comes around Jacob, he's it was 6 then. He's like 6. And then he's coming forward with like the wing 7, and then you make your move. Oh no, you're muted. You're muted.
Like a Diablo's charge, charging right at me. I'm going to charge
I
right
feel
at
like
him.
it's like, I reckon you'd like full like Goku family, like Kamehameha thing.
Yeah,
Everyone's dead behind you.
as I'm running, my sword glows with all the buffs I'm putting into it, with Smite, Psychic Blades, Air Slash, and Charge. And I drag it behind me like the Adept style from Generations. And as he comes right at me, right as he reaches in range, I do a golf swing upward and launch him over me.
I love it. Yeah, so he gets sent upwards
Lands
at the
on
same
that
time,
point.
slicing through him. So he goes up and just splits.
Lands on Mage.
Lands on Mage.
That's the
You guys can't
Takes
find
out the
Mage.
best point.
Takes out the best blade.
So I think as before people get revivified and brought back to life, because you should have within a minute easily. You run over for the first 6 seconds, you resurrect Flight.
Like,
Flight runs
and then I
over
immediately
to
Gerathor to revive him, and then I have more than enough speed to get over the mage.
yeah. So there's definitely enough time to
I have just enough to revive everyone.
Yep.
Except, wait, do I have enough for Jacob?
My bonus action healing word, Jacob, on my turn.
Okay.
he's dead.
Oh,
Does anyone have one more diamond?
I have the scroll on me unless someone used it.
No,
The
it was not
scrolls.
used.
All right, then we can use your scroll to revive Jacob.
So, but the question is, as everybody's laying there dead, I kind of would like to see what each of you vision your final resting place would be for those that did die. So I think we'll start with Gerathor. As you are floating there in the sky, you know, your eyes fade to black. Where do you go to?
I feel like it would be like, you know how I can't remember if it's like just the opening from Avatar or not, like The Last Airbender, where it's
Mhm.
like the line of avatars.
Yeah.
It's the line of Gerathors. And he goes to like join his part of the line.
Oh man, I love that. And then as that happens, you feel the pull of a feathery hand, a talon, reach and grab you and start to pull you away from it, and you just hear,
No.
"One day."
The first thing you're gonna hear from Flight is twice, and then fly immediately away.
As you are pulled back, as we then travel over to Mage. Actually, I guess technically we still would have started with Flight. But Flight, where do you go?
Flight was unfortunately being pulled by several different extraplanar beings
Apart, yes.
because of many people who were like, "You made deals with me," and he was sitting there waiting for them to kill each other.
Oh.
And problem is that being they're immortal beings, it takes a long time for them to die. So you just sit there waiting. He's like, "How long is this gonna take?"
And that's
Then I
it.
get back up.
Okay, and then you run over to Gerathor, you fly over to Mage. Mage, where do you go?
Mage finds himself in court where in front of him stands two deities. One because of his divine soul, and the other his pact lord from the warlock. As they both refuse to allow him to die, as they both have plans for him that he is not aware of.
Okay.
Me not knowing
And-
this, I scream an objection. I need a soul.
And then you
As he would hear
It's just
he would
fucking
hear a
Ace
dripping.
Attorney.
let's
Objection.
let him hear.
He would hear a dripping of his own soul going into what looks like a phylactery.
Okay.
Sequel hook.
And then you hear objection, and then as Flight grabs you and pulls you away, that's when you return to life.
It's fine, Jacob. Got one more to go.
I think from
Is that full of
I think
age?
from Jacob's standpoint, it's kind of an interesting one. I kind of know where Jacob would go, you know, as a kind-hearted person and all that. But I think Jacob goes to where Gerathor was at before Gerathor was pulled away. So Jacob sees the line of Gerathors. He hears the cackle and this laugh of this elderly sounding woman. And he gets like a quick little glance at it before he's pulled away into one of the outer planes, the celestial planes.
Jacob knows.
So and
Jacob's a Noah.
he gets just a brief glimpse of just this platinum castle in front of him before he awakens. There's this like little cackle in his mind. And that's where
Jacob is also cursed for life.
as you all awake, Rax is split in half. As Shaseth cut through that black gem centered in his lower or upper chest. Unmoving.
I go and hit it a few more times just to be sure.
I upload into it
Same,
continuously until my sure.
with the weakness that I have left in me, I go and try and beat part of this gem up.
Oh man.
As Mage just goes, I guess that makes 7.
Oh.
All right, Gerathor, carve it.
He had 30
Minuses.
HP for so long.
Nobody
just
could
couldn't-
hit him.
I know.
He kept doing enough damage. If I didn't miss those 4 attacks, I might have took him out.
Yeah, you had a chance there. There was Mage's magic missile that dropped him from like 200 and something down to 30.
My second hit misses by 1.
Yeah,
I rolled a 26.
yeah, 27 was his
He
AC.
dies. He dies.
Oh,
It's so fucked.
and honestly, depending on how it was gonna go, I was considering a third Risen Shigura phase, depending on how you guys were feeling.
Gets up, we immediately grab it. As before he gets up, I take it to the fireplace and leave it and come back. Like, no, none of that.
Yeah, the wings start to turn orange. The tendrils start to reform. No,
I leave it in the fireplace. Like, we're not playing that game.
this was
Yeah, I feel like if we were alive at that point, we would have just retreated.
This was my intended fight, was these two parts. The Risen was more of a maybe, since I made it after I made this fight up, or made this fight initially.
If
Yeah,
it wasn't
rolled too many crits.
hitting so hard,
Yeah, he hit. It's a CR30.
Again, it's
They hit like trucks.
it's just the resistance meant nothing, and mid not having flying.
that
It's
was
two
what it
things.
was. It was
It's-
rough.
Or
That's it.
it's also
'Cause
its
I take
ability to miss you
132
and still
damage,
hit.
That's over a third of my health.
Yeah.
Like
It also had the
either of
ability to
those-
miss you and still hit. Like the fact that it could miss, but it
Yeah.
would still hit anyway.
That's
Yeah.
And
second.
it's
So-
inescapable pillars.
Yes, in the first
I
phase.
feel like the pillars like not hitting air people seems kind of fucking bullshit.
I mean,
So before
as
get
I
too
wrote
far-
it was not from the ground. It was just underneath the creature. Which I feel like, because I mean, you don't deal with flying in Monster Hunter, so it's kind of a two
you
different
avoid
thing
it
on
with
that one.
wire bugs.
But so the initial phase you guys fought, he had 1200 HP, which was
Yeah, we fucking absolutely
turns.
ruined that bit.
and then the second phase he had 720 HP because he did a
Yeah,
fuck ton more
Restraint
damage.
made a difference.
Well, also it's one of those things where like if I had gone more offensive because I didn't really do any offense on the second phase at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, maybe able to get Gerathor down and be able to go right for Mage was just too good.
Because it was either cast that Dragonator or cast Blink again to refresh. And I was like, well, you said it's wounded a lot, so I might as well do a big hit.
You almost got him with it.
Do you have your ward to recall spell left?
Yeah, I never used that spell
Yeah.
slot. I only have the
All
one.
right,
So
we drag everyone together. We're going home.
as you all sit there in pain and anguish, all 1 HP for the most part, a bunch of Vespoids appear.
I don't know you. I'm doing all right. I probably could have survived another round.
Oh, bunch of best boys show up.
You would not have survived another round.
I take half damage from necrotic, and I had 150 HP.
Maybe because of the half damage from necrotic might have done it for you.
I thought he ignores resistance though.
He has immunity, so
has
that's why
immunity.
he has
Oh, okay.
resistance.
That's what I'm talking about. The immunity thing.
Yeah, it's one of the few creatures. Magnum Malo has the same thing for fire.
So we get to fly by back to his immenseness and like
Well-
communism dead.
Well, before you guys get to that, you do technically get to carve Raxus up.
Fucking
With
carving him
joyous
with
glee.
intent.
So let me see how many carbs you guys get, because this is for the tempered one. It is going to be we're gonna increase that. It's gonna be 12 carves. So go ahead and go for it. Yeah.
A plus 5.
That's the
the
first
lowest
6.
one.
There we go. There's the rest of them. The lowest ones. Okay, so in the case of this one,
2,
the
3, 4,
DC
5, 6,
is
7,
a
8,
25
9, 10, 11,
Oh, jeez.
12.
because it's a
I'm also
15.
gonna
You said 12, right?
I'll also
So-
cast Fabricates after that to get everything else because we're gonna get an orderly
Four.
corpse.
Only
We got
4
four.
succeed.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Because he had he said that he was gonna flash genius 2 of them. So you get 6 out of them. For everything else, you guys get a bunch of frenzy crystals. Yay!
Money.
I'm gonna jokingly ask Mage, "Hey, you want a phylactery? I want to fabricate a phylactery."
You guys get a bunch of vile frenzy crystals.
Yeah.
They're worth money, probably,
They're
or
worth-
something.
Well, if you're
Come on,
serious, I can do
mean,
that.
They're worth turn into guild.
I'm gonna pocket some later for
So-
the commission.
You each get so we guys have 6 carves. Who's making rolls?
I got one.
7.
19.
Okay. Ooh, nice. I want to make sure this is the right step.
No. I'm gonna go
Wow.
for New York.
All right, I'm gonna allow some rerolls in this case. So if you, I'm gonna show you guys what the 6 and 7 are. They're actually 2 different things. So they're great.
Oh, because of the PvP later on. That's why this matters.
So the cortex
No,
here.
we're still doing more stuff, aren't we?
I mean, we have honestly, you guys defeated this stuff here. There's, we have. I mean, I have a slight adventure we can do. That could be interesting while we're waiting for the other group to finish up. So I do have an adventure we could have that I had planned eventually as maybe like a one shot, but we can do it now. So this is the 6. This is the 7. Because we can finish that up as a little adventure in the next month, and then the purifier. So a critical element would stack with part breaker as well. And then the permanent AC increase when you use your reactions to increase your AC.
The purifier might be useful for me, just to make my block work better.
But you guys roll
Yeah.
2 6s, so if you guys don't want 2 cortexes or anything like that, or don't need the cortexes, you guys can both re-roll those 6s.
Sure.
I'd say re-roll the 6s.
And 9.
9.
A 9 is another purifier.
14.
All right, let me go to the top here. Let's go in order now at this point. So a 19 is a hardhorn.
Stellar Hunter.
Hey, look, it's those things I'm already good
Yeah,
at.
that's by the time you even get this part, it's useless.
Oh man, I think Stellar Hunter exists elsewhere too.
Another CR 30 creatures.
Ah yes, and they're bullshit. So there's a 2d6 radiant there for that one. For
My feedback is that should be moved down a couple CRs.
Gerathor, if you'd like to re-roll that 7, you can re-roll that 7 since you guys. Oh no, yes, if you want to re-roll, since Flight rolled another 9, which is a purifier. You guys
I
don't
can't
have
roll
it yet.
anything.
You guys don't have it yet. And actually, this isn't horrible because you got Razor Sharp. That's a PvP weapon or material right there.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Half HP regain.
Half heal. So that's not a bad one.
The anti-honey part.
So let's see here. So there's that one. A 10 is a different thing. That's a light wing.
What was the 19?
The 19 is the hardhorn.
Oh.
80 feet for 24 hours?
There's yep. And coalescence.
It's a nice flying ability.
All right, well, coalescence is just kind of good for me because I have such a ridiculously high bonus to saves.
And then that was 10. 13 is also another light wing, so there's 2 light wings.
I do need a fly speed.
Mage's 14 is a lash. So this is I mean, kind of stupid.
Mm.
Immune to cold and resistance to lightning. And then that is technically everything.
All right, so
You have 1 hardhorn, so someone write this down. 1 hardhorn. Ignore that one from Gerathor. You have 1 purifier. The 6s were the cortexes, so you have 2 cortexes, which we rerolled, so never mind, ignore that. We don't have either of those. Shaseth on the 10 was a light wing, so yeah, 2 light wings, already mentioned that one.
So we have 2 more parts.
13 is light wing, 9 is the purifier, 14 is the lash, and then 1 shard is what you have current. And then you have 6 vile wings or vile frenzy crystals. It's not a pure frenzy crystal, just that one.
So I want to fabricate those frenzy crystals to make a pure one.
So what I want to do, since we're overtime, and I was kind of okay with going overtime since we missed the last session, what I would like to do is at the start of next session is kind of have a epilogue in terms of like this story, since realistically you guys have stopped Maraska from summoning Tiamat into this world and bringing her about her destruction. You have defeated Raxus in his Shagura Magalich form, preventing his sowing of death and destruction and instilling the fear in the Hunters Guild and everywhere else. I would like to know kind of what each of your characters eventually will end up doing, or does, or goes to explore. I know we had other stories here and there that we just never touched on, just never happened. And then
Train. I'm gonna go fuck up a Fatalis.
So I'm curious what you guys, I want you guys to think about kind of what you do. We'll probably do like a 10-15 minute thing for each character, kind of describing what they have happened, what happens in their future and stuff like that. And then we'll begin a one shot, which in this one shot, Book Village is under attack.
Again?
Oh, no.
About a year in the future.
Oh. Again?
Yes.
Oh boy, how many Paragon levels do we get?
None.
Bullshit.
You guys will have some merchant stuff. So with the gold, I am going to give you guys 150,000 per vial crystal. So we will have some more merchants and stuff like that you can purchase from. So 150,000 per.
Is that going to be enough?
That's why I gave you a lot of money. 'Cause sometimes that shit's expensive.
Just give us all talisman boosts. And
No.
Just to buy whatever.
Those merchants are all dead now. It's time for new merchants. So I'll
they
roll,
came
up,
back.
I'll roll up some
They're
new
part
ones.
of the Merchants Guild.
Yeah, I was saying, like, I'm not giving up on this fight because you guys had a chance. It had to make sense. So, I guess the question is, as a final thing before we like end the stream and stuff like that, if mid you lost your camera,
It's okay.
we lose your camera for this though. You never lost faith, not at all.
Not even once.
Not once. Just give up, guys. We're all dead. We're all gonna die, man. Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
I figured if the first swing missed, I could have a second swing.
Oh. So I've always done the ready actions with the multiple attacks. So I'm just curious how you guys felt about the style of campaign, the campaign in general, and stuff like that. Since technically, like I said, we'll do an epilogue, but just kind of curious for the last 5 minutes here or something like that.
Everything was great until Shingaru had too much AC.
That AC is fucking mental.
It
It was still a 50-50 for me to hit. And I just couldn't fucking half the time in the
I
second
got so
phase.
used to seeing Gerathor just have to do just big numbers with Mage, and I just sat back and CC'd them. But this one's like, no, I shall never be CC'd at all.
Yeah. It was bullshit.
I mean, our biggest problem was Shaseth didn't have the capability to fly. I feel like that solves so many issues that we had in this entire second phase.
Yeah, I got to ignore him as soon as Gerathor went down. Like, Shaseth.
I ran out of teleports.
Also, you should have flew away with just that. I was like, why? You could have done that with my Gerathor, but you didn't do it to them.
Would you like to know, Gerathor, why your memories were lost? Or would you like to explore that at some point?
I mean, are we going to have enough time to do that kind of thing?
I mean, it could be something like way down the road, to do. But I could tell you if you want.
I'm curious.
So,
Very shade at Team B. They took 37 rounds to finish a not boss fight.
It happened. It actually happened in a hunt with Whistle Hunter way back when he was playing Azrar during the weekly campaigns or the monster hunts. And at one point, I rolled up a spot where they ran into a hag that offered to grant them some kind of boon if they would give them her the worst memories. So this hag offered that same deal to you, which you took. Which in her case, it was not a good deal. Which basically twisted and contorted your body into changing to what was appropriate for your type of situation, shifting back and forth between different things to help improve your combat abilities, but you have no memory from anything because everything you basically everything after 2 weeks is lost unless you are in constant connection with it.
Memory becomes the worst.
My thought of what memory you had stolen was during a hunt. Someone kind of like you mentored, kind of like Jacob, which is kind of why you've always kind of gravitated towards him and being that person for him. Was you went out on a hunt with a group that you were mentoring. Simple fight, not a big deal, but they walked into a trap unknowingly. The specific creature, I think honestly made sense to be a Nergigante, which is why you took its form, its strength, its power. And when they walked into it, this Nergigante ravaged and murdered them all. And you lived with that guilt for years, just eating you up inside until you found this hag who offered to take that away. And she just took so much more. That was my thought of you being able to find out who she was and deciding to fight her, kill her if that's what you wanted to do. And get your memories back, get your true nature back, which in the case would be that the Elatrian one would probably be your final form. You would never change back. But you would know what happened and you would get your revenge on someone that, basically crippled you forever.
Yeah. Now I'm just kind of like the Avatar.
Yeah,
I think
now you're the Avatar. So you get reborn.
master of all 6 elements.
Oh man.
That was pretty cool.
That
I
was
don't know,
nice.
the whole campaign was really fun, just enjoyable. Glad to always get to take part in
Yeah.
these kind of things.
And this was a full
I
we
mean-
finished campaign. I didn't get burnt out.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, like 9 years ago when we fucking started any of this. I
Yeah.
think it's pretty crazy.
I'm glad I was along for the ride.
Yeah, I'm happy to have all you guys. This was great. It's fun. It's fun playing with like a min-max group that isn't as heavily into roleplay, but just really into the mechanics and just breaking everything and just smashing things, telling things to move for no reason, and then making it make it fun in that way. Which
It's great when it works.
I'm not a min maxer. How dare you? That was all coincidental.
You filthy role player.
Look, I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't really min-max outside of like materials and
Yeah.
stuff. The class that you created is just fucking broken.
No, it's a level 17 ability that's fucking broken. After that, other than everything else, I was fine with. It was that one thing that was the problem. I was like, damn, I gotta adjust that. Because before then, it wasn't too bad. It's just that one attack is the 2 sneak attacks on a turn is the problem.
Yeah.
The only way it
Otherwise-
has to do that is the scout and has to be on 2 different creatures.
Correct. I think that's what it was taken the idea with from, and maybe that's why I need to change it to. It needs to be 2 different creatures.
I'm gonna request Y stones for future beneficial people of fighting frenzied or apex monsters.
As a caster, the only thing that I would like would be custom spells, since that's like the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
But it would have been cool to be able to get some of those.
I think that's definitely something that I would like to add in, and I've considered it here and that and like poacher like equipment, as something to add to the guide to monster hunting at some point. I just haven't hit that point of where I felt like I had everything else I wanted built out first. I think really adding the factions that I've been building adds a lot to the lore side of stuff and backgrounds and options for characters on that. So maybe it is time for us to try to move into making some spells and stuff like that next.
Cosmic Radiator, 8th level spell.
Make Cosmic Dragonator an actual thing. Bullshit.
Do 120 damage. No save, no miss.
It was
So-
perfect.
I think poacher spells would also be fun to see. Because they have to be a bit more, since they don't get access to normal like Hunters Guild like spells. It would make sense for or White Academy spells that they would make up their own kind of things that are kind of more janky, a bit more strange, I guess.
They're the ones that made Vard's black tentacles of penetrating doom.
Yes, of course.
I hate those spells. I hate those spells so much. They're so stupid.
Exactly why a poacher would have it.
But then, like, no one's ever gonna pick them because they have such drawbacks. And it's like,
Yeah.
why pick that bet when you can just pick the safe bet?
Right. I don't want to have like negatives on it. I just want them to be different and more flavor than anything. I think is the idea behind that. I had a lot of fun with this campaign. It was enjoyable. I was really worried there that last little bit. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, I gotta do it. I'm like, he's smart. He does stuff. I'm like, and my one flaw against you guys all the time is that I stand still. I'm like, every turn. I'm like, because especially with the Nergigantes, I'm like, every turn I'm going to move the son of a bitch. He's going to get out, and you guys are gonna have to work around and shift around. And
It does make a fight more dynamic.
I almost had you, Shaseth, out in the open, that vortex. So I was literally just gonna throw Shaseth down and just maul him for a turn before everybody caught back up.
I do think that one of the issues we have is that on parts.
Yeah.
Part like the ice blight and stuff like that, is that there's no scaling. So like end game, you're stuck with low DC materials that
Yeah.
you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, I need a 1 for you to fail anything.
I mean, that is what we ran into, the same thing with the other one, but Ice Blight is such a deadly ability. I would have been screwed. I would have had one
Well,
attack.
not just like Ice Blight's the example. It's just like in general. You know what I mean? Like a
Yeah.
lot of the even like spells when you
Same
can
with
use
like
this
the
spell.
bleeds.
I mean,
Like,
they're
there's one bleed that's kind of like really
they're
consistent
set
good, and the other ones just
to-
kind of suck.
They're set to the same kind of DCs as standard 5e, which is why they're set like that. I think 17 is one of the highest saves. Actually, you found both of his weaknesses. The intelligence, he does not have a bonus to his saving throws on. So I had a plus
Yeah, with that advantage to roll a 17, I was like, oh man,
I
okay, yeah, it's
had-
really low.
+2 to my intelligence saves.
I would have used it more. I just had to buff Shaseth and Gerathor to get health.
Yeah, I was
I
not.
was
In dexterity
sad.
and intelligence were the things I did not have proficiency in. I had a +5 to dex and a +2 to intelligence. Everything else was like a
Okay.
+10 or higher.
The
And
Odok
sabretooths.
Sphere. If it didn't have the requirement of being medium or smaller, I was like, get
Yeah,
the
that
ball
one,
and don't
right?
come out. Don't come out.
I would have resisted that one.
I mean, it also
I
would have
tried-
been super helpful if we had the opportunity to do more like fairy fires, because we would have easily like just burned
Yeah.
through all
Well,
the legendary
Mini Orc was
resistances.
the only one who could do them since he
And-
was a Goth. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And he contributed.
And
He
then
took a lot of
Poor
damage.
Kahootie, just murdered by a Vespoid.
That's normal.
Oh, those Vespoids actually did a little bit of work. That was great. That was funny.
Yeah, no fairy fire. 'cause,
All right,
like, we
that one
usually
Vespoid's
go for
still alive, guys.
Save DCs and didn't do it.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
fire
true.
bolt it.
If those Vesporids weren't here in that one turn, that would have opened me up to allow either me to like cast another magic missile or something else.
There's you guys'
That
experience.
ate one of my turns.
And actually, it should be more than that. My apologies.
Can we get a boon?
Yeah, we'll find a boon or something like that. Divided by 4. Sorry, it's another 38,000 in there too. So double that.
So we're extra higher than level 20, but still 20.
You guys fought 2 level 30s. 2 CR 30s is what you fought, which is the same group is going to fight others, but their abilities are even more bullshit. Tiamat is so much more
Yeah, I'm
bullshit than
kind
this
of a bit-
creature.
I'm a bit
Are
more
they gonna be
fearful
able to
for
live?
their. Yeah,
She is some
it's either that or it's just gonna be like a 50-round fight.
I mean, you have to consider that I am combining a lot of the abilities of all the creatures that Maraska killed into a Tiamat version of a monster. So, like the Amatsu, the
Tiamat's just straight up immune to anything level 6 or lower for spells.
there's Amatsu, there is the Velkana, there is a Narwa, Chameleos, and a Kulv Taroth. So I've combined all of those like kind of abilities into like one creature. In addition to like looking also at the original Tiamat stat block from I think Horde of the Dragon Queen and the aspect version as well, and combining all that together into one mishmash of ridiculous stupid shit. I have no idea if they will survive or not. No
I mean,
idea.
we almost fucking died, and we skipped phase 1. We literally just damaged. We just damage skipped phase 1.
That's because Jacob cheated me
don't-
by restraining him.
I mean, also,
If
like I
got more
said,
attack off, we would have killed them faster.
those
we needed that
Vesporids
advantage.
bid,
Those
the
Vespoids,
Vesporids
yeah.
bid ate up one of my turns, so it'll be
Yeah.
no different. Like during the, I had thought about already teleporting both Shaseth and Logan towards me because Fly was right next to me.
Yeah.
And then doing that, but I had to deal with those Vesporids.
Yeah, that was great. The Vespoids.
So if they have that same problem where Vesporids get summoned, they're going to eat up a
Speaking
turn.
of fucking Vespoids, actually, no, we'll save them till the time is right.
Well, today, to be fair, today is just gonna be another montage because Mike's out for his birthday, so they're just gonna hunt a bunch more creatures. So their Tiamat's fights will be next month, which is why I was saying we can, if you guys want, we can do kind of the one shot I planned at some point to do, and which is with Poke Village burning once again for some strange reason. Unknown
Ice
reason.
Village is on fire.
Again,
There's still parts I would like for that PvP session.
I mean, there definitely is a chance of getting parts for that during that hunt. In this case, it would kind of be a hunt. It'll probably be a 2-session hunt, would be my guess, and then a little bit of investigation at the start. But I also wanted to do kind of like an epilogue of what your characters do afterwards. You guys can think of and tell me what happens and stuff like that at the start of next session, which cannot be next weekend, which we weren't going to do anyways.
Right.
I'm going to be a lich.
So mostly our games should be on the 11th and the 25th of next month.
All right.
And those will probably be our final 2 official like campaign games.
What were the dates? I'm going to put them in Discord.
11th and 25th. And then at that point,
Jacob's back.
at that
Got
point,
that turn him into a bloodstain.
Oh, I was happy I killed Jacob as well.
Well, he got back up. Technically, we had 0 losses in total.
I mean,
I'm the only one that got down the most and never died.
yeah, I say at that
Divine favor.
it was literally figuring out that last round of how shots that could potentially hit him was gonna be that was it. Otherwise, it was over.
It was close too. 28.
Yeah, you barely hit 27 AC. Ridiculous. I went slightly higher than the max on like a monster creation is 25. I'm like, this is end game boss. We're gonna raise it slightly higher. just to adjust that percentage of hitting, which was the 50-50, just so it wouldn't be just instant over. But yeah, I 100% consider doing a Risen Shiguru Megalich for sure.
To be fair, the only reason that I even have a 50-50 is I have a 29 in my fucking strength because of buffs.
Yeah. I mean, also, it was really a matter of had you hit on that second attack, Gerathor, then we probably would have gotten to the stage 3 because he would have died a lot sooner. He would have died to Mage's magic missile. So we would have gone one more phase.
Actually, we were still pretty fucked up from that.
Yeah, one more. It would have been one more phase around the same 720 HP or so. So
I don't think we lived through phase 3.
No.
It was a maybe. It was something I was
his
considering.
train down.
My biggest issue was his flying legendary action. I couldn't stay within range of him.
Yes, I was not in any way, shape, or form allowing myself to be caught. As soon as I broke free of fucking Jacob, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, my biggest thing was just his legendary saves. There was no spell I could cast that would do anything legitimately without having to waste the 3 rounds.
Yeah. To be fair, that intelligence save one was guaranteed. Basically, I had to save against it. So,
Well, yeah. Once I found that out, but like I said, I had to everyone had to live through 3 rounds, and he does so much damage per round.
Yeah,
it wasn't attainable.
That was like 12 or 13 rounds when that ended.
Our team comp is built around doing a lot of damage really fast right up front,
and I stalled it.
Kind of fall off. We used it all in the first phase.
Yeah, there it was. So, for those watching, thank you guys for watching. I actually have another game in 50 minutes, which will be Team Mizutsune doing a montage hunt. They hit level 20 at the end of last session, but because we're going to be down a player, we're going to run another montage of just collecting monster materials for today. And then on the 11th should be their Tiamat fight. They already know they're fighting Tiamat. It's not been a surprise. It's been kind of an ongoing side story this entire time. And it became kind of a main story in some aspect of it. So we get to see their consequences for not going after Maraska, whereas this group got the consequences of not going after Raxus. So it's kind of a fun swap since they've been running the same story-ish for the last 46 sessions. With little mini ones, that were tied into our original monster hunts. So I'll be back in 50 minutes, and then you can check out this group on a epilogue/mini adventure on the 11th. So we'll see you then. Have a good one.
Bye.